And we're live, Chummers. Welcome to the Wednesday nights Shadowrun edition. Make sure to follow us on Facebook as well as YouTube to watch our previous episodes. That's the Wednesday nights with a K. My name is Bryce, and I'll be your game master tonight. Now let's meet the players. Tonight we have got GM Jeremy.
Hello, hello! I am going to be a player this evening, and I am playing a human decker codename Atari.
And we have Laird. Okay,
Somewhere
we'll get
out
back to
there.
Laird.
He's out there somewhere.
We have got Stillavantis.
Hey, I'll be playing an elven water shaman named Almari Kunhari.
Excellent. And we have Keith.
Hello there, I'll be playing Mississippi, or as Hans is now calling him One Boot for some reason, a dwarven professor who teaches classes. That's what he does.
And we have Hans, everyone's favorite.
Hi. I'm playing Dr. Giggles, mercenary ex-high threat bot member.
Excellent. Thank you, Dr. Giggles. And let's try once more around the circle. Do we have Laird with us tonight?
Yeah, I had a little ID10T issue there. I'm Laird, and I'll be playing Shady May, a street samurai tonight.
Shady May! All right. Excellent. Thank you, everyone. Now, as you all know, Shadowrun is set in a dark, futuristic setting. Some content may not be suitable for all viewers. Discretion is advised. All right, now that we have all that out of the way, thank you everyone for joining us. Tonight, they just finished episode 1, a smash and grab in the parabiological lab. They were successful, made the trade-off, rested up for a few days, restocked, hung out, did their regular normal activities, and then 5 nights later got a call from the Fixer Phoenix, who was their contact at the end of the last mission. And she had another contract ready for them, which you guys accepted, or where you're at the meet at, is actually where we had cut off. So it is the evening of the 8th. You met at a park in Seattle, just a nondescript little small neighborhood park that was just closing. So it's just you guys parked there with Phoenix. You had just gotten word that one of her employers is missing one of their wage slaves. There was a recent acquisition in the company, and they're not sure what happened to this guy. They tried to track him their own way and were unsuccessful. So they are hoping that your shadowy underground connections might have better luck. They do fear that he may have been abducted or recruited by another company, although they don't find this likely. That's always an option, which is why they want you guys to get involved. The payment was $2,500, $1,000 up front, which you guys agreed to immediately, unlike last time, given the results, which was quite entertaining. And that's basically where we cut off. We meant to go on break, and we had some technical issues, so we ended up calling it for that night. So that's literally where we ended.
They were supposed to give us a dossier on the subject.
Yep, they did. They downloaded to your comm links. You did get a file with basic info on him. He works for a company called Teltronics. He's basically just a business accountant. Nothing really all that great, just really good at what he does and at managing people and his department. Middle management, nothing great. Great enough that they want to know what happened to him, but not so great. He's not replaceable in the end, if that should be what it comes down to, if he's never found. Let me see.
What's his name?
His name is Michael Bransky, Branski. They do have his address of where he lived. They did try to do a astral tracking on him using his biological sample, but if you remember right, the sample had become contaminated, and so they were unsuccessful because, again, it hadn't been updated yet because he was a brand new acquisition to the company. So they just want to know what happened to him. Is he...
Does it have any information about where was the last time he was seen? anything like that, or was he nabbed?
His last known
anything?
location was at home, based on his comlink usage. From his last ping on his comlink being on, was at his home, and in fact, his comlink was at home when they did look at his apartment. Although no foul play seemed to be apparent, nothing seemed to be out of the area. Of course, half his stuff still in boxes, about the apartment, because he's just moving. So.
Did we want at least a couple of us to go over to his place and snoop around? Maybe Atari and Shady?
Yeah, I think somebody, if not all of us, some of us should go and check out his house.
Yeah, there might be some traces left behind.
Yeah, we should see the stuff that he was working on. See if this, I agree. See if there's any clues at the house.
Just straight up, who done it?
Does he live alone? Who are his friends?
Yes, he is
what
single.
are his hobbies? Yeah.
Did
He
we
is single. Didn't have hobbies listed.
Did we get a video file of what he looks like and what he sounds like?
What he looks like, yes. They didn't have an audio file for him, but they did have a picture file. Yep. They share that, so you know what he looks like. I unfortunately didn't make one because I actually didn't think about that. I did make one of your Fixer Phoenix to give you a basic idea what she looks like, since you may be working with her more in the future, and that is in your people handouts.
Yeah.
I should have made one for this guy. But,
damn!
I did not.
I think we're all gonna hit on her. That's what I think is gonna happen every time I talk to her.
Could be a sister to Shady May, really, to be honest with you.
Nah.
Oh, snap.
It's not. No facial hair. I mean, just not very
I said
beefy.
Shady May, Keith, not Laird.
No, I think the dwarf is looking for some hot ladies.
Oh,
with
I
some
get it.
facial hair.
Yeah. I get it. I get it.
Weird.
It's so funny. Rage or prejudice.
Hey, sometimes a guy likes what a guy likes.
Why are you judging?
That's what we do. That's what we do best. We run the shadows and we judge.
From the shadows.
It's unnatural.
And we mock from the shadows. All right. So,
more questions from the dossier.
So I think it's investigation time, because I think I want to try to look up this person online and see if I can. Well, first things first, we should go to the apartment or house or wherever he lived.
Can you find a video file or maybe an audio file of one of his calls or anything like that, so I can get a what he sounds like?
His comlink would have that. You wouldn't be able to just pull it off the internet because it'd be archived at this point. But yeah, his comlink would have that.
Yeah, let's look for that kind of stuff at his place and see if maybe his comlink is sitting on his couch or something. Who knows? Or maybe he's got an old one.
They did say she did say that's where his comlink was at.
Okay. Oh, someone's got.
Someone going for a jog right now?
I know, it's kind of.
Are you on a jet?
I think it's Hans.
On?
On a jet plane. Coffee?
It just
Sounds
sounds
like
like
a fan, maybe.
Yeah, it sounds like a fan.
Yeah, that's my fan.
Sorry, I just turned him down a little bit.
Sure, that wasn't your private jet. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going on vacation. Fuck you guys.
And right. sorry to break it to you, Hans, but we don't have any fans yet.
I don't know, Laird. The jokes just weren't in your cards. I know you wanted to be a stand-up comedian.
One of the furthest occupations from my mind. Perhaps that's why it was such a bad joke. Now, are we all going to go to investigate?
I'm going to go. Maybe we should all go.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. See what we can track I might have a spell or two.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's get into the vehicle and then head to this guy's place. No time.
Where's the information
You
that
guys
was
all
up
getting
there?
into Hans's van again, or Giggles' van again,
Yeah.
or taking a couple vehicles, or
Yeah, we'll get
I don't have a
Giggles,
car.
Dr. Giggles' van.
okay, just like last time, rinse and repeat. Okay, you drive out. His address is out in Renton, up in northeast Renton,
Okay.
not terribly far from the Redmond Barrens, but far enough away that you can't smell them yet. You get there, you're given a key to his place, so you have absolutely no problem getting in. It is in a residential tower. He just has a basic apartment. Like I said, he'd recently been assigned it by his new company head, so he's still in the process of moving in. He's been there maybe a week or two, but being a bachelor, of course, it takes a few months to unpack. And that is what his place looks like.
Okay.
Now, is this
Almost exactly to the T. The only
Is this-
difference is maybe the cigarette isn't lit unless that's Shady Maze. Otherwise, that's what you see. That's his one cubicle wage slave apartment. Behind
Right.
you is a bathroom from the.
this is a corporate apartment then?
Oh, sure, that's absolutely corporate assigned. Yeah, but it's in a residential tower.
All right, you guys take a look around. I'm going to sit down at his computer over here and see what I can find.
Hey, let me know if you find a video file or an audio file of him.
Yeah, I will do. You want to hear this guy real bad.
I do.
Ooh, my analytics edit power specialize in evidence analysis. So I'm gonna sit there and kind of put a Holmes kind of look on my face, like I'm thinking really hard, but I'm just standing there.
Okay. So who wants to do what first?
I'm gonna go sit on the couch or the bed
Okay,
or something
futon.
like that,
Yep.
and then astral project, and I'm just gonna poke around in the astral, probably in all the rooms around, and see if I see any traces or anything like that of anything.
Okay. You go ahead and do that and roll your sensing while you sit on the couch and roll your eyes up and get comfortable without telling anyone first. So you guys are looking around the apartment. All of a sudden, Almari has a brain aneurysm, passes out on the couch.
Dude, this
No, I'm
is
just
no
kidding.
time to sleep. We're here on
Doing it
business.
again.
So while he's doing that, who else is doing what?
As I grab a
Well,
beer out of this guy's fridge and open it and drink it. What are you doing?
yeah,
Why are you
so
making
roll
yourself
fridge.
comfortable?
I'm gonna take a look at that book that's underneath the cigarette ashtray.
Okay, you grab the book up. It's just a electronic novel of some latest murder investigation plot.
I would like to cast my magic sense to see if any spells were used recently.
Okay,
If there's
go
any
ahead and
active.
cast it.
It's my sense, so it just works.
And
There's no magic
that-
nearby. No. And
No.
Atari, he does have a fully stocked fridge, so you can find a drink of some kind.
yeah, so I'm gonna sit down on his computer and I'm gonna do something absolutely flippin' horrible. I'm gonna search his browser history.
Man, another man.
I know I'm really
browser
crossing a
history.
line here.
So,
That's not good.
all right.
Shame
So
on you.
his computer is there. Go ahead and give me a
Do I need to hack into it?
yeah, give me a software roll. Not really a hack. You do have to get through just his basic stuff, but that shouldn't be very hard.
Man, this guy has a lot of pill
And
bottles.
it's not a hardware roll, so just give me a software skill roll.
Okay.
Almari, you detect nothing.
Okay. I'll go back into my body and I'll check out all of these pill bottles, because I noticed that there's just a ridiculous amount of pill bottles everywhere.
Okay.
Is that whiskey?
Ooh, maybe.
It looks like a Listerine bottle, except it's orange.
What is that bottle label?
That is liquor.
I open up the cap. And
You talking
take a
about on the
look.
table next to the globe and some of the bottles?
Yeah.
And the book you just grabbed? Yeah, that is liquor. Okay, Atari, yeah, you have no problem getting through his browser, getting through his little password wall.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
He's Basic Bank Financial, a lot of work emails with Teltronics. He seems to have a thing for troll porn. That's pretty much it. Basic interests, movies. Nothing that really pops out at you.
Nothing about travel, nothing about like dating sites or anything like that.
There is an email with seemed kind of cryptic with destination of Jet. Almost sounded like a party or a meetup or something kind of on the down low, but nothing that seemed, like, hey,
Who was it
do you
from?
still need me? It is from him to Jet.
Oh, it's an
It's
email.
like a correspondence they had for back and forth a couple of times, like a
Ooh.
meetup, like an old fashioned, like to get a sack of weed back in the day,
To
back in
Jed
the 20th century.
or Jet?
Jet, Jet.
Okay. I'm going to make note of the...
And his comm link is also sitting on the table
Okay.
next to the little projector that he uses for entertainment.
So I'm going to also take a
And
look
the
at...
fifth remake of Blade Runner, you like that poster?
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Kidding.
I have one in my office. Although that one
So
there is cooler.
roll perception, whoever was looking at the bottles, please. I believe was next. Shady May, you just kind of sitting in the corner watching everything passively. You and Giggles.
The eye that she puts to the apartment is going to be one of security. Make sure there's no traps, basically hidden things that might cause harm, but otherwise, figuring out where this guy's possibly gone or who's taken him, I'm going to leave up to the bigger brains.
Do you have any sort of like debugging or detecting device, or are you just passively looking around with, just perception?
Totally forgot to check my gear, but I kind of don't think I got anything like that. Let me see.
I'd be surprised if you did, but you never know.
I had thought about it at one point, but I thought about a lot of things too. So.
Yep. If not, just roll your perception.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do that because I'm not really seeing any gear here. That
No problem. Yep.
we'll
Making
do
sure roll
that.
perception. Almari, those are not prescription pills. There are some pills there. They're not marked. One just has like a little happy face on top of the bottle. The other one has a label on it that says feel good. There are also some chips next to it, which you recognize as BTLs, and a small inhaler that is empty and is completely unmarked. Doesn't look like anything you'd get from a pharmacy.
Ooh.
Hey, Dr. Giggles, do you recognize any of this stuff?
Do I recognize any of that stuff?
Roll perception.
Would I roll medicine or...
You can roll medicine. Yeah, you can roll medicine.
Pharmacy?
Yeah, you can roll medicine or pharmacy, anything pharmaceutical related. I'll allow that. Laird, you don't see any sort of like bugs or wires or booby traps of any kind, nothing like that. Nothing surveillance-wise or anything like that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to reach into my bag and toss over to Shady May my
Wow.
I'm going to toss Shady May my where is it? My bug scanner. And say, "Hey,
Okay.
we should scan this room while I'm checking out this computer."
Yeah, you notice Shady May looking behind the blinds, looking under the tables, kind of feeling the stuff,
Yep, I'm like,
Hey,
"Yo,
these bottles
Shady May."
have
Scanner. One boot. Are you just kind of hanging out?
He's doing the Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, I'm using my
right now.
analytical mind to see if all, like, a hair out of place near
Okay.
the door, means he was dragged out? Does there look like any? There's
He's caught.
you know.
Go ahead and roll
Caught in his
perception
mind
with
trap.
your +2. Go ahead and roll perception with the bonus for the analytical.
Well, it's only a +1 modifier, but
Okay.
perception. Where's that at?
Hans, you have no idea what these are.
Hans, that's
They're
a hell of
Skittles.
a roll.
That sucks.
Where's
Look at
the
that roll.
perception at?
Skittles.
Sorry.
Oof.
It's a
Skill?
It's a Skittle.
Perception.
Hey,
Oh, I don't have that as a skill.
You want to try medicine now, Hans? A different skill?
You
if
rolled
I can.
You don't have
9
perception?
2s.
Wait.
9 2s. That's crazy.
He almost, like, that's as close as you can come to glitching without glitching. That is insane.
So you're
You should
saying he
get
almost
something
took
for
the pills himself?
Let me see what
that. Yeah,
these are.
he was basically not only do I know what they are, but they're Flintstone vitamins, and we should all have a couple. Yeah.
It's like the Super Troopers 2 when they're all taking the
So I didn't take perception as a skill.
You are insane.
I haven't
That's
played this
nuts.
game long.
I took.
You need to check that prescription of your glasses there, old man. Oh wow. Mississippi, don't go walking on the street by yourself.
It kind of fits his character again.
Man.
I'm logical, but I'm not perceptive.
Except that you're analytical.
Astrally perceptive, that's about it.
Yeah.
What is linked to perception? Is it intuition or is it logic?
It's intuition.
Anyone know?
It's mental
It is
intuition.
intuition. So you're just going to be rolling your intuition.
Okay.
Long street. Nothing linked, just your intuition.
And then can I add my +1 modifier for analytics?
You can. I mean, you have a weird way of going about things, but you can. Hans, these pills are illicit pills. Uppers, downers, sold on the street.
Oh, I bet they can fetch some money.
Oh, I got
Well,
2
there were-
successes. Well,
There
why
was
did
also
it
the
add? Wait.
BTLs. There were also the BTLs, and the inhaler is
Why
also
did it-
something off the street. Intuition.
No, I rolled something wrong. When I hit intuition, it said
So
Ash.
intuition, no other link to any other attribute.
that's right.
No modifier, or a
Oh.
+1 modifier. I'm sorry. Yeah, because normally you'd roll a skill and link it with an attribute. There you go.
Nope.
Perfect. Nope.
Oh man. Hey, can I go take a look? I'm like, all right, I got some email information. I'll take a look at the comm link in a minute, but I'll go over and take a look at what these guys are looking at. What are you guys investigating over here? Do you need some help? Did you find anything interesting?
Maybe
Drugs
something
and
in the
booze.
boxes.
What's in this box under the bed? There's this long
Just a
box
box
you
he
can
hasn't
take.
unpacked
Yeah,
yet.
so-
Some
so-
electronic gear, some VR gear.
But so I look at one boot. Were you trying to look at something over here? Can I help out?
I was trying to figure. It looks there's something about this room. It's got to come together. I mean, if I was teaching a class at this, like he probably would have been nabbed from here. I'm just not seeing it right now.
So you're just trying to analyze the whole room?
Like you could see how his chair is positioned and his bed is made, and you can tell this guy probably was a little bit of a slob.
Listen, one boot. You call that a made bed? That
He is
explains a lot
bachelor,
about you.
obviously.
No, I mean, I'm just saying that this like something's up here and I can't figure it out. But if I just sit here, it will for about 10 minutes. I'll go through my little repetition. It'll come to me.
I'm gonna go take a look at the window or the balcony.
All right, I'm going to take a look at this this comm link. See if I can
You're like 10
access it.
stories up. Okay,
And-
this comm link is there. They did leave it because they can't legally break into it. You would, I'm guessing, going to break into it. Yes.
Yes, hack on the fly.
Well, not quite because you're doing a hardware. So you're going to be rolling. Do you have any sort of toolkit with you?
Let me double check my gear. I should have a toolkit. Yes, I have a toolkit.
Okay, so you're going to be rolling. Does it have a rating at all, or just a toolkit?
No, it's just a toolkit.
Perfect. Okay, that's all right. So you're going to be rolling a hardware plus logic test, cap of mental. Okay.
Okay.
You are going to add +2. I'm going to give you
Okay.
2 extra dice for your toolkit. Now, this will take you an hour, and you have to get a total. This is an extended test, so you have to get a total of 24 hits
Dang.
to unlock the comm link. So every hour, you're going to make this test, and at that many hits minuses, from the
Okay.
24 until you hit 0, in which case you unlock it. So this could most likely take you multiple hours. So I don't know if you want to sit here and do this, but your first test, it's per hour.
Yeah, I mean, I'll kind of mess with it for a little bit, go do some other stuff, mess with it some more, go do some other stuff.
Okay, so go ahead and make your first roll then.
Okay. 3 successes.
So you got 3 successes. So out of 24, now it's down to 21.
Okay.
And that will be for your hour test. So you start running some diagnostic programs on it, trying to hack the password and break into the files. And that's now running.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I want to take a look at these BTL chips as well.
And it's about 9 o'clock at night now, because you met Phoenix about 8. Okay, BTL chips. Go ahead and roll perception. Or if you have any sort of like illicit drug skill or anything like that.
No,
Otherwise,
I've got perception.
maybe programming software.
Well, I get a
Maybe those
+2 to
skills.
logic test if that's involved with.
You will add that +2. Yes, you're analyzing.
Okay.
Hey, Shady, did you see anything with that gizmo you're waving around?
Oh, Shady. Yes, if you're doing that, go ahead and re-roll, but add what you did last time, but add the device rating to it.
It's a 6.
Okay.
So I believe you just rolled perception is what I had you do, but now add the
Yep.
device rating. Remember, your cap is mental.
Oh,
There you go.
gosh.
So those BTLs, you do recognize him. He's got a couple dream chips, a mood chip, and a trip chip.
Okay, sorry. Let me write that down. These chips.
Still no bugs, no wires, no bugs, no surveillance, hidden surveillance,
What are those chips again?
booby traps, nothing like that. So they're BTLs.
Okay.
2 of them are dream chips. 1 is a mood chip, and 1 is a trip chip.
Well, you guys, he likes to have fun. Maybe something went wrong with his dealer. Maybe you owed him some money.
I think I see it now. I think what happened was he, I think he ran afoul of his dealer, and they probably kidnapped him and are holding him right now.
Holding him for what?
I don't know. It's still coming. It's a little fuzzy on me.
Okay. All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, they threw him off the Space Needle or something like.
I think if I take a shot of this booze, it might help me concentrate better.
Okay, you know what? Let's just toss this whole room, you guys. Let's just tear it apart and just search. Like we don't. This place doesn't need to look nice. Like people are gonna whatever. Let's just toss it.
Is there biological samples?
Calling Dr. Giggles, do you do that?
Take a shot of the booze?
Yeah, take a swig.
Take a little sip, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's just whiskey. It's synth soy whiskey. Nothing fancy. Okay.
Burger, so
Who was
nice.
next?
I agree with Atari. We should just toss this room. Like, screw it. Let's look for it.
Oh my
Stuff under
God.
the bed.
Is that a fish tank?
Fish tank. The painting?
Or is it a painting? Looks like a
Ping it
fish
again.
tank.
I'm sorry, I had it covered. That is a little fish tank in the wall, absolutely.
That's
Yep.
a fish tank?
Yep.
See the little bubbles in the sand?
We should
Little
feed,
seaweed
I guess I gotta
feed
zoom
the
in.
fish.
Oh, that's cool.
going down.
I'm gonna
It's a
feed
fish
the fish.
Okay, you sprinkle some food in there.
I'm gonna search through his
Oh.
books.
Open it up. It's just like goldfish, basic, nothing fancy.
You hear a tiny little "thank you."
No. Just basic books, a lot of accounting books, law, business law, investing, things of that nature, some favorite novels, obviously fantasy novels. Some more bottles unmarked up there. Boxes with more books and personal artifacts.
All right, so far the lead that we've got here, he sent an email to a guy named Jet for some sort of a meetup or a party. I think maybe we should track down who this Jet person is, for sure. Did we find any bugs or anything before we? Maybe I should have asked that question before talking out loud.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If this thing is working correctly, then no, there's nothing in here.
Then I'll take that back now.
Is there a convenience store or something like that close to here?
Is there a what? I'm sorry.
Convenience store?
Yeah, within the tower. Yeah.
I wonder if they know anything.
What's this globe here?
That's just a little AR globe of the planet, just decoration.
Shady's going to take a closer look at the fish tank, and along with the greenery, are there props in there? It kind of looks like there might be at least one prop.
Oh, sure. A little pirate ship, something like that. There's some decorations, coral, decorations.
Is there a
there
little chest?
No. Nope.
Hey,
No,
Dr.
not in this
Giggles, is there any advantage from your side of things if we grab like this guy's toothbrush or anything, or find some hair samples? Like, is there any value in like you taking some like DNA samples and running some sort of test?
That's been tried.
Okay.
If you remember right, Phoenix said they did try.
Gotcha.
They were trying with magic, though, weren't they?
Yes, they were trying to take a biological sample.
When I was in the astral,
astrally,
was there any high signatures of high emotions?
No, when you rolled your sensing, no, I would have given that away as your main question.
Okay.
Because that's what you were looking for. No one. I mean, there's people all around you, of course. You can see their auras a little bit, but nothing that's poking out at you. There's no residual here in the apartment of anything. This person is not known to be active astrally, and sure enough, that appears to be the case from the evidence. It doesn't look like any foul play either from all you've looked around. It does not seem like there was any distress here.
Hey, Atari, is there any way that you can like see where that email was sent from?
I should be able to see that. Yeah, let's take a look. Can I dig into that email a little bit more? Where was it sent from? Where was it sent to? Who is Jet?
Is there anything behind the Blade Runner poster?
Nothing behind the poster. I am looking up.
It's getting kind of late.
We're going to be doing like a matrix perception is what we're going to do for you, Atari. We're going to keep it kind of simple. I was going to have you break into the comm link, but this is a good way around it.
Let's see.
Because his terminal was right there. Yeah, you're going to do a matrix search. It shouldn't be a very hard one. You just have to figure out what the address this came from is, assuming that it's listed somewhere. So you're going to do a simple computer plus intuition test, cap of data processing. So roll computer, data processing is your cap. Matrix search.
Okay. And logic test +2. Can I apply that as well?
Yes, you may.
Excellent. Boom.
Wow.
What is your data processing skill?
On my cyber deck?
Currently. Yes, currently.
Currently, it
So we're
is a
doing matrix
4.
search. So you actually cap at 4
Okay.
successes. Okay, so 4 successes, which is still more than plenty. You only needed 2 for 10 minutes, so 5. So you get the info in 2.5 minutes. It is a location in the Redmond Barrens. It is wireless, so that is where it's pinging off of. You're not exactly sure where because the network is so spotty in there, because that is the Barrens. But you can kind of triangulate roughly where it was at.
Okay.
And that's the tower that it pinged off of.
All right, I share that information with everyone.
Deep in the Redmond Barrens. Deep in the heart of Redmond.
So was this a party invitation that the guy sent out or that Jet sent out?
Jet was the receiver.
They were going back and forth. Michael Brodsky, I already forgot his name, Bransky, initiated the contact. So he sent the first message. They talked, hey, how you doing? How's it been? How's it going? You know, how's business? How's your move? Just bullshit like you would do, small talk. And then something about, you know, are we still going to meet up? Did you want to go to the hotel?
Ooh, can I analyze?
Days.
Can I analyze the communication to figure out the intent?
Figure out the intent. Oh my.
Yeah.
Judge intentions.
Yeah.
Judge intention. Whoop whoop. Yep. There should be a button there somewhere on your character sheet. If not, it's charisma plus intelligence.
Across from intuition on your attributes.
All right. And because I have an analytical mind?
Yes.
Excellent.
No. Are you judging emotion?
So I'm trying to analyze the communication to determine, like,
judge intent.
Is this person, like,
is it threatening?
Right. Is it threatening, like, hey, we're going to meet up and I'm going to kick your ass?
Oh, no.
Or is it like, oh, hey, I want a BJ and we're going to meet in this hotel, right?
Yeah, I'll allow it. Do you have any etiquette skills, street etiquette, social skills like that?
Let's see. I have etiquette.
Etiquette, street or gang in particular, otherwise just etiquette?
Yeah, I just have etiquette.
Okay. We'll use your judge intentions because you went ahead and got a 3. No, this seems very friendly.
Okay, just like buddies hanging out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, very friendly.
Now, you said during the emails there was mention of a move with the acquisition to the new company. Did he just recently move into this place? Or is this where he's always lived?
Nope, he's only been here a few weeks.
Okay.
Interesting. What about
I think we're missing something.
Family, friends? I mean, we've got one lead here. Someone named Jet in the Redmond Barrens.
They were going to go to
the Redmond Barrens, that's a bad place. I mean, there's not much service. It's run by gangs. It's very bad neighborhood. It's half wasteland. That's
Can I search through like his
role?
Oh, it's on his comlink.
It's on his comlink.
Okay.
And it's been maybe 10-15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, you know what, you guys, I really think to do anything more, I'm really going to have to break into this comlink. That's going to take me a little bit. But, you know, a couple more hours.
Do you have to do it here?
Nope, I can do it anywhere.
You just have to have the comlink.
Yeah, I've got the comlink in my hand.
You have to take that with you.
Search his bed. Is there anything? Maybe something fell out of a pocket. Anything?
No, it's like a futon. It's like a couch futon.
Between the cushions, the couch, underneath the couch, all that stuff.
Laird, you already did that. You saw nothing. Sure. Almari, you saw nothing. Yep. Nope. Nothing.
What was there anything outside? Like there's a balcony window or something?
So you set down the empty bottle now, Dr. Giggles, and you walk over to the
I
balcony.
didn't empty it.
You kept taking
just
sips,
took
just
it
making sure.
Just want to make sure it's real alcohol.
I mean, I am the one driving. Well, I guess it could drive itself, but I like the man
yeah.
to drive.
No, like I said, you're roughly 12 floors up. It's like a 20-story building, something like that. It's irrelevant. Nope, just overlooks the street. Nothing out there. Absolutely empty balcony. Nothing of noteworthy. Doesn't open. It's just a window. Wow, was that profane? Everyone's silent.
Just contemplating. So I'm good as far as this room is concerned. I think my next
Yeah, I
step.
feel like he's looked at everything.
Yeah,
let's ditch this place.
Any other relevant information in any of his emails or anything like that? Communications with anybody else?
That was the only one that I saw that jumped out.
Almari, are you getting on the computer or are you asking?
No,
Atari?
I'm not. I'm
Already-
not touching the fucking thing.
Already did the roll, and I gave him all the information he found.
So I guess that covers everything, and we're heading out.
Yep. You haven't found the key, the spider, or the spool of thread. No, I'm just
What?
kidding. I'm just kidding. Those mystery pictures where you have to find all the items. Never mind. Bad joke. Okay, moving on.
Wait, is that a closet? What's this door? Or is that the door we came?
What door? Ping it. That's the entrance.
Oh, okay.
Your viewpoint is all of the room except the bathroom. So behind you would be like a small kitchenette with an attached bathroom, shower, sink, toilet.
Oh, okay. Did it look? Did he bring his toiletries with him? Like, does it look like?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's got toothpaste and comb and deodorant.
Well, I was looking to see if he like maybe brought that with him, where that wasn't.
No, it's here.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't like packed for a trip. No, all his stuff is here. His comm link is here. Either it was left behind or he didn't want to take it with him.
Or was it planning on staying anywhere that long? Like,
Or yeah, that's true. Could be going across the hall to see a neighbor or get some ice. Yep, that is true. I don't want to limit your options here, Giggles. All right. Any other questions before you leave? It sounds like you're leaving.
Yep.
And another thing.
Want to be on guard though. Anything can happen.
Paranoid old man. Let go of your prejudices. It's a new age.
I'll protect you.
Okay. Yeah. No,
All
nothing.
these TikTokers doing the tickety talk.
Are you like astral perceiving while you're walking along with everyone or something? I mean, what are you doing? Are you crouched behind them, slinking from dustbin to doorway? You know.
I'll just turn on my
Clenching
astral
your
eyes
dagger
every now and then.
maniacally. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. Nothing.
Feels like a setup.
Almari slinking along next to you in this weird wavy way that he walks. Almost like he's walking through water. And you have Atari skipping next to you guys like a little kid.
What? Skipping?
Shady May with these long, sensuous strides. I almost imagine her a lot like Aeon Flux, to be honest with you. Like her persona and like how she just physically moves.
I was gonna say maybe not quite so weird.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not so. Yeah. And then giggles. Anyways, I digress. So you guys leave. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep working on this comm link.
Okay. So you drive back to your place then, or you drive around in circles? You sit out in the van.
I'm, you guys. It's gonna take me a few hours to get into this comm link. So I don't want to be heading out to Redmond until we've got a little bit more information. Ideally, an address.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I'm gonna
Well,
reach out to my fixer contact and ask him if he's heard of any runs or anything like that to maybe.
well,
nab a
Amari,
new
you
hire.
brought up the concession line earlier, or a little store earlier.
What was that about a store, Giggles?
Almari had brought up looking at the little shop store, convenience store.
There in the building where Bransky lived?
Yeah,
So are you stopping there then
yeah.
before you leave? Okay. You, Almari, are you going with him? I mean,
Yeah,
you
I'll
brought it
go.
up, but you didn't actually
Yep.
do it. Okay, so the two of you go, like on the 10th floor is like a commercial floor. They got basic shops there so people don't have to leave the building kind of thing. You know, basic needs, including some groceries.
I'll inquire if they know of him and if the last time they saw him.
Okay, go ahead and if you have any social skill you want to use, go for it. Otherwise, just roll your charisma. Or if you have a social skill, like if you have leadership, negotiation,
Negotiation.
you know, anything like that,
Or-
etiquette. Etiquette would be a very good one.
Yeah, I don't have any of that. That's why he's talking.
I have etiquette.
Interrogation, although this isn't like in a threatening way, you know, like an
Oh.
intimidating way, but anything like that. Otherwise, just roll your charisma. Yeah, there you go. Influence group, perfect. Okay. No, they nothing out of the ordinary. They don't really recognize the guy. Doesn't stand out.
I wonder how long he's rented.
Couple weeks he's been there.
Okay.
That
So-
that info was given to you.
Yeah, so people probably won't even really know him all that building.
Nope,
Not for only 2 weeks. Probably don't even care.
not really. Another wage slave moving in and out.
Do they happen to know where to get any like illicit substances around here? I'll like slip them 10 nuyen or something like that.
Do you have an etiquette, like a street etiquette or a gang etiquette or anything like that?
Knowledge, you
Particular?
mean? Like a knowledge skill?
It would be under knowledge usually. Well, no, it'd be a social skill. Etiquette. Do you have any etiquette skills?
I have sprawl life.
I
Knowledge
think that
skill.
means no.
Well, that's knowledge. Yeah, that's not. No, this would be etiquette. It'd be called etiquette.
I have etiquette, yeah.
Okay, roll. Oh my god.
Just now?
He has literally asked that like 15
Well,
times. Do you have etiquette? Well, I got this. I got that.
I just added it to my character sheet. Oh, I got it.
So that's
you've-
part of
You've won a
my
few karma.
influence.
You could actually do that. You want a few karma. Roll your etiquette. Is it specialized in anything?
No,
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead and roll it.
it's just the influence group, which is etiquette,
Oh,
leadership,
which
and
includes
negotiation.
etiquette. Yeah. Okay. They know where to get some basic stuff. Yeah, from the gangs here. Yeah,
Can they drop me a name or some way to get in contact with them?
You can leave them your number.
Okay.
Amari, you've already died. Almost
We don't
died
just talk
once.
to strangers, you know. But yeah, I know where to get you some killer weed.
Sure. I'm gonna give them the one of my alternate sins.
You got a rave you're going to? You need some X or something?
Yeah, the little
Some
pills with
BTLs?
the
Although you
with
don't
the
seem
happy
like you're
faces
jacked.
and stuff.
Well, guys, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with our group doing drugs.
Are you standing there next to him saying that? No, you went down to the car. You went down to the car. Old man Mississippi.
So I'll give them the number to my alternate sin, and then
Yep.
wait for a call or something.
Sure.
I'm still trying to
So
break
we heading
into this
out?
comm link.
Yeah, break Atari. This one's on you.
Yeah, that's our only lead is That
All
party.
right, so now you all
he's
get in the
probably gone to.
van. So now you all exit the building, get in the van, and drive off. Where do you drive to? Just drive around.
I'm just driving around.
Okay,
No
Atari, you're
place
sitting in the
in
back, kind of
particular.
tinkering with this
Yeah,
thing.
I'm sitting in the back, messing with this thing.
So you drive around for about a half an hour. You just hop freeway to freeway. You know, you keep the scanner on so you know where all the motorcycle gangs are, so you avoid those. So it's 10 o'clock at night. Go ahead and roll another hardware.
I'll start working on my lesson plan
You
for this
get your
week.
+2. Nice. Oh, what is the limit? Hold on one sec. Your limit is mental. Is that what you rolled?
Yeah, my
Perfect.
men limit's
Mental limit
8.
of 8, so 7. Nice. You're over a third of the way there. There's 14 hits left.
Cool.
I want to put out a word to
Oh.
my fixer contact and see if he knows of any like runs to nab any new hires from this corporation or whatever.
So roughly 3 more hours. So roughly at 1 in the morning, you should be done at this rate.
I let everyone know.
You call your fixer, Almari, is that what I heard?
Yep, I call Oscar up.
What's his rating?
Rating 4, connection 4, loyalty 2.
Okay, go ahead and roll your charisma.
Shitty.
You get his voicemail.
Lame.
Do you leave him a message or just hang up?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna leave a message.
Okay.
Bryce, I'm gonna
That's
get
actually
my
a good idea.
on my little laptop or little iPad thing, a comlink, I guess you guys call it these days.
Widgeridoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna start working on my lesson plan for this week. And,
Oh
grading
my
papers.
god. Where can I mute you? Where can I mute old man Mississippi? Okay.
Well, I
that's
got a
fine.
job to do. I'm gonna take it seriously.
Doesn't seem anything to do with your expertise, that's for sure. So, okay. You go ahead and study stuff.
I'm going to contact Wang Peng, my fix.
What's his
Hello?
rating? Yep, sorry. What's his
5.
rating?
5.
And his connection?
5.
Okay, go ahead and roll your charisma.
Do I add anything to that or just roll charisma?
For now, just roll charisma.
Why does body come?
Oh, it's asking you what you want to attach that roll to. You want to open the menu and drop it to none. You just want to roll straight charisma. I have a feeling it's charisma plus willpower, but we're just going to go with charisma for now.
Oh,
You
you
get the
glitch.
voicemail. You get the voicemail. Do you leave him a message?
No. But I'm going to also try Bubba Jenkins. Yeah, Dock Wagon PR. See if he's come across
Okay.
so-and-so.
What's his ratings?
Loyalty 5, connection 3.
Okay, go ahead and roll your charisma.
What the fuck?
Nope.
No love for Dr. Giggles.
No
Is it
love
even rolling
for
dice?
Giggles. You get the voicemail. Do you leave a message?
No.
Okay. He's probably out saving someone's life, Giggles.
I think Shady's probably going to sit there and play Candy Crush 2075.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Yep. Chewing her gum, legs crossed, the one leg bobbing, to some tune only she can hear.
I'm just gonna
No,
mutter to
not
myself.
that much. Okay.
little over the top.
Are you in the passenger seat or are you back in the van?
Probably in the back. Legs not crossed. Probably, maybe chewing gum.
Well, only because you mentioned earlier she chews gum. Anyways, irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys drive around another hour? That was the 10 o'clock hour. Doing anything else? Any more phone calls? Any more follow-ups? Any destinations? Or are you just going to drive around for an hour?
Let's see
Hey,
here.
Park,
Otherwise,
Is there
we'll fast. Go
is
ahead.
there a taco stand?
Sure.
I want to go get a taco.
Okay, you drive. You hit your nav for a taco stand, and it takes you, a few blocks, maybe a mile, to a taco stand, open taco
Give me
stand.
Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh, I can't believe you guys are eating that crap. You know that stuff's
Dude,
going to
I'm
kill
hungry.
you.
No.
All right, Atari, go ahead and roll.
Hmm.
Break the comm link.
All right.
It's 11 o'clock at night.
All right.
Keep them monster rolls coming.
I'm trying.
Thought you were a hacker. Sorry.
Oh snap! It's getting real. The old man's lipping.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to put my boot in your ass.
All right.
Is it really that hard? It's just a little tiny piece of plastic, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd like to
a
see
little
you guys
confused.
try it.
No, comm links are a little more complicated than that. Yep, they are complicated. It's almost like breaking into a deck. So you dropped it from 14 to 9. So probably 2 more hours at this rate.
2 more hours.
Oh my god, eat your taco.
Okay, I feel better. No problem.
You guys are getting hangry.
Your rituals last longer than this. No comment. Goes back to working. Goes back to grading papers.
Why don't you guys do something to find this guy?
Munching on his tostada.
Is he in your
Sounds like-
tostada?
God, I hope not. We found your boy and we ate him.
So yeah, I guess we're just driving around, killing time, staying on the road while I continue to try to crack this thing open.
Okay, so anyone else doing anything, or are we going to fast forward?
Yeah, thing.
I turn on the current version of Netflix, whatever that is, and Shadowrun.
How
Up
can you
on your
grade
AR.
papers and watch movies? What is that, porn? Oh my god.
Have you ever read those papers?
Yeah, college kids. I mean, basically like grading third graders.
All right, go ahead and roll it, Atari.
Okay.
Bust that firewall.
I'm trying.
Make that comm link your
Yeah, roll it. Ooh.
4. You drop it down to 5. Gonna take another hour at this rate.
All right.
Your popcorn looks yummy.
I will I'll wait the hour.
Okay, you guys just kind of hang out another hour, driving around the Renton district, taco stands, comparing tacos now.
Comlink boss is beating us right now.
Oh no, he's beating it
guys can
down.
suck
It
it.
just takes time. This isn't last year's model comlink, that's for sure. Go
When-
ahead
when-
and roll it. Hopefully you need 5 or more.
Yes, level 2000.
What's now 1 in the morning?
I kicked the dwarf. Quit distracting me.
I think it's about time to go home.
Yeah, we're gonna do something
Yeah.
tonight.
Getting tired.
Got 3 more.
Sorry. Is he like yelling behind us? This damn.
Yeah, he just kicked your seat. Yelled at you to stop distracting him.
Okay.
You were mumbling out loud. You don't know. You're so old.
When the
ticketed talkers.
when the vehicle stops at a stoplight, I'm gonna get out.
Sure. Okay.
And as I'm closing the door, I'm just like, call me in the morning. And then I just walk about 6 cars back and get in my own and head home.
Excellent. Yep. No problem. You just
Drop
see
me
Shady
off
get
by
out,
the,
say what he said, and leave. Exactly how he said.
I'm so
I'm gonna
focused on the
stand-
comm link.
I'm gonna stay in the van, watching my movie.
Can you head back to the docks?
Yeah, I can head back.
Okay. Takes you about an hour to get there, so we'll say 2 in the morning. Go ahead and roll it, Atari.
Okay.
About the time you get to the docks where most of you live.
Oops. 3.
So for the next hour, I'm virtually following behind them.
Almost. If you want to, pretty much. I mean, you're all
Nah,
going to the area.
I probably know some better routes.
Yeah,
to...
You buzz off for sure. Yep. Okay. So, Giggles, you just dropping people off while
Yeah.
Atari sits in the back working on that thing.
Was 3 enough to finish it?
No, you needed a 5.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. No, that was. I'm sorry. I forgot to mark the 2 down. Yes, you got it exactly. So 2 in the morning, you
Excellent.
guys pull up to the dock districts and you bust into the comlink. It is putty in your hands.
I'd let everyone know. I got it.
Basically, you're the owner now of a rating 4 comlink.
Who is Jet?
Jet, you do see, is a friend of his. He doesn't have it marked who it is exactly, you know.
Okay.
He does have a feel good written next to it.
Okay.
And there is an address associated and pinged on like his equivalent of Google Maps or what have you.
Yep.
So you have an exact location.
All right, you guys. It looks like this guy, Jet, is a possible drug dealer, and I've got his address.
I want to hit it tonight. I'm so tired.
Oh, you're such a pussy, old man.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
kinda-
It's
yeah.
fine. Like we can do
Shady
this another
isn't there.
night. I
Then
guess.
you look, you realize Shady's gone. You realize Shady's gone. Almari's been dropped off. Who does that leave us? Yeah, that's it.
Mississippi sleeping on the van.
Yeah, and you're sitting in front of Mississippi's doorstep.
Yeah. Take me home.
Okay. So Mississippi gets out, and then Giggles takes you home, and then he goes home.
Might as well
And you
get
all
a
go
good
to bed.
sleep or good morning.
And
Some-
so I'm going to just continue, now that I'm inside, I'm just going to continue to analyze, looking for clues, basically.
Okay, go ahead and roll just a computers.
Okay. Where is it? Oh, that was a crap roll.
What is it you're looking for?
So I'm just looking
Like,
for any
tell me
sort
what
of
you're doing.
clues, right? Like where, when was this thing last used? You know, I'm looking for patterns, anything that jumps out at me. You know, so
Okay.
I'm not looking for any
Potential
one thing in
indication of
particular.
trouble.
But
All right. Well, that's the way the hits work is it's like 20 questions. Each hit gives you a question, kind of a
okay,
thing. So
What-
you're specifying on clues. So you're looking basically stuff about Jet.
yeah,
Is how I'm taking that. So there is conversations, friendly conversations. You can see more of them now. So from
Okay.
the pattern and the language, you can put together that this is a drug dealer.
okay.
You have his exact address. Like I said, it is a hotel
What about frequency?
in the Barrens.
Like how often was he
Frequency,
reaching out to this guy?
once a week on average,
Okay.
once every 5 to 7 days on average.
Okay.
So fairly frequently, fairly well known. Probably as much as any other contact. He has looks like maybe a girlfriend, some couple coworkers. You know, he goes to some of the games with. work boss, obviously, from that tone of messages.
When was the last time he reached out to his girlfriend?
Oh, a night or two before his disappearance. His last message went to Jet. That was before his last comlink use was to Jet, basically saying, "I'm on my way."
Okay.
But he didn't take it.
We might also want to look into the girlfriend. And...
The comlink was corporate issued, and you know that those are often traced, tracked, bugged, what have you.
Okay.
So if he was doing illicit drugs and didn't want his company to know, he probably wouldn't take that comlink with him.
Yeah. Okay.
And now we're bringing it
You
to
just
the
know
drug
that
lord.
as just streetwise general knowledge.
All right. Does he have himself as a contact in here?
What do you mean?
So a lot of times, right? If someone's got like a work phone and a personal phone, they'll keep them separate. You know.
Okay.
But sometimes they might put their own phone in as a contact into the corporate phone and vice versa. You know, should they lose it, they could call it, things like that.
Yep, he does have his personal number on there. And you do see a work number listed.
Excellent.
If that's what you mean.
Yes, I want his personal contact.
Yep. He also has his boss's number in there, obviously.
Okay.
You see texts with them. Hey, I'm going to be late. You know.
I'm going to send a
grab me an
text.
iced latte.
I'm going to send a text to his personal contact, to his own phone, his own comlink.
Okay.
And gosh, what do I want to say? What do you guys think? What should I say? I could send him a text saying, oof. I could say like I'm a friend of Jet's. Let's meet up. But what if Jet has him?
You could impersonate his boss, but they've probably already been texting him, right?
Well, they would see where it's coming from, originating from this comlink. And for all you know, it's going to go back to this comlink. But they would see the originating source, unless you're doing it from your own phone, your own comlink, Atari.
No, I was going to use his comlink to send a message to his personal comlink.
To the other number, to his personal number?
Yeah.
Because you don't know what comlink you're holding. But it does have a personal and a work number listed.
Right. So,
Happy load need more sunshine.
What?
Well, yeah.
Nah, I'm going to have to think about it. I'm not going to do that. I changed my mind. Okay.
You got to call it a night like everyone else and fast forward?
Sure. We'll call it a night. Fast forward.
All right. It's like 2:30 in the morning now.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you gleaned what you think you can out of it, at least for tonight, with your eyes starting to blur.
Okay.
Call it a night. Next morning, we'll say, 10 a.m.
Okay.
Late morning. You're all up and about. You didn't talk about meeting up, but I'm guessing, you're
Yeah, I'm going to send a message to everybody. The package is unwrapped. Let's meet and discuss.
Okay. Everyone gets the message. Anyone doing anything?
I'm going to head to the diner.
Yeah, the diner we were always meeting at. Let's do it there.
Sure. Yep.
Sounds good. I can do some breakfast.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Mississippi, your class is in the evening, so that'll work just fine for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head to this diner.
Okay, you all meet up.
All right, so I've got access to the comlink, and I feel pretty confident that this guy Jet is his dealer, and that was his last contact was with this guy. And I have the address of the hotel where
What was he using?
Looks like BTL chips. I mean, we saw the stuff there in the room, right?
There were pills, non-prescription pills. There were BTL chips, and there was an inhaler.
Yeah, so I mean, do you guys know anything about that inhaler? Like, did anybody look into like what it was? Because that seems like a weird recreation.
Some aerosol drug. They're common. Yeah,
Okay,
aerosol drugs are fairly common now, like whippets, but different kind of hallucinogenics and
gotcha.
drugs.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, he had all that stuff around, unless it was planted. We just don't know.
Try to figure out who made the BTLs.
Who made them? I don't know if we care so much about who made them as opposed to who gave them
So you
to
think
him.
this dealer just kidnapped him for some reason, though?
Maybe he owed him money. Who knows? I mean, I didn't see anything in the communication that suggested, there was any sort of animosity. But if I was that dealer and he owed me some money, I would probably be, and I knew I was going to take him, I'd probably be pretty nice in my communications trying to get him there.
Why would you take someone that if they're buying drugs from you? You think that?
Well, is it buying? I mean, if he's running out of money, right?
Or maybe he just went and partied and OD'd and he's laying in an alley or something.
Or you went hiking on Mount Rainier or something.
Yeah. I'm sure he went hiking, old man. That's what the kids are doing nowadays. they're doing drugs and going
They
hiking.
still lose like 14 people a year up there. Who knows?
Right. You're right. I'm sure Michael's body's up there somewhere.
The weather, all of a sudden,
And there's dragons. There's dragons up there, I hear. Probably ate him.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not going up
Mississippi,
there.
you go ahead and call Phoenix.
No, I haven't figured it out yet. It'll come to me though. I'm fairly confident.
Then you hear him snoring in the corner.
He's just like, I have a very analytical mind.
You have to be to study the mysteries of life, and death that me and Amari meddle with. You and your fiddly little trinkets.
Yeah.
he's
Well,
going on
you
his
tell
speech.
me, old man, what clues have you found?
As he's going on his speech, you see him rubbing a medallion around his neck.
Yeah. Okay, so look, we got this guy Jet. Can I go online and find a picture of him? Is there a picture of him in the comm link, in the contacts, or anything like that?
I thought we
There's
had
no
a
picture of him. There is just the address and the name.
Oh,
The name
yeah.
Jet.
Yeah.
And dash feel good next to it. No picture. Yeah, not that you can find. No link to any Facebook profile or anything like that. Twitter.
Ooh, you know what I really want to do? I really want to hack into the hotel's security system and look at their cameras and go to the day that this guy vanished and look at the camera feeds and see if either of these guys are on there. That's what I really want to do. But it's probably easier to access on site. Versus
We can head
remotely.
back there.
Huh? What's that?
We can head back there.
Oh, and just go check this address out.
All right, let's do it. Now, we could call this guy and be like, hey, Jed, I got your number from a friend. Hook a brother up. Looking for some BTL. You know what I'm saying?
I could totally try it. Did you get a voice?
Haven't found anything voice related. Are you trying to mimic somebody's voice?
I was going to impersonate him.
Well, yeah, but Jet's the one that probably killed him.
Or he never made it to
So
that.
I
What-
freak him
what
the
about
fuck
his
out. He's like,
girlfriend?
what the hell?
What about his girlfriend?
What about her?
Did you get any information on her?
Yeah, she's in the comm link. We can call
I
her,
could pump her.
investigate.
Any pictures?
You are a sick little dwarf.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
not
there are
interested.
pictures.
I'm
Not
just
like those
at-
kind of pictures.
Yeah,
but
I'm just asking for pictures
There's like a link
so we
to
can identify
Facebook
her.
or
Like
whatever.
a Facebook page or something. Yeah.
She seems to have worked for the same company, another residential tower a few blocks away.
Yeah.
She
I mean,
wasn't kidnapped.
Looks like she's a few blocks away. We can see if
Unknown.
she's still around. I mean, how do you want to approach it? Are we going to play it cool, like we're friends from work, or are we going to go totally dark, break in, tie her to a fucking chair, put a gun to her head, and be like, "Where the fuck is Michael?"
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, Atari. Angry. Go, too many
video games, man.
Yeah, man. Chill the F out. Dr. Giggles, can you hook him up to like the chill pill?
As he's talking to you, the kid of the group, he's slowly getting up in his chair. Now he's like squatting in his chair. He's not even sitting on it anymore. He's just getting all amped up.
I can try to impersonate his employer and then try to go and interview her. I'm sure they probably tried to interview her before, but
yeah, I think we should just check this address out. That seems more likely than mess around with this chickie.
Did you want to look through the dossier for any of those, or call Phoenix and see if they have that info, or because they did say that they checked all the normal legal means and had no luck.
We could also try a more natural route and just watch her for a little bit. And if she goes to a bar or something, I could just go in and talk to her.
Or if she starts digging a hole, in
or we
backyard.
can go to this address that we have the most likely place.
Or you can go to what appears like a drug den in the middle of the Redmond Barrens.
Yeah, we should avoid that if possible.
No, I want to check that place. Sounds fun.
So
I only know how to do two things: kill and save lives.
It's part of my research, says one boot.
So was Michael always going to this hotel in Redmond to get his drugs, or did this guy ever come out here to Seattle?
It is in his Google Maps, so he has looked up the location. It doesn't appear that Jet or whoever that contact is has gone to his place. He always went there. Okay, I'm on my way is usually how the threads end.
Okay.
Or I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah, let's just go. Come on, we got our guns.
He references the hotel a lot.
We got Dr. Giggles. Let's do this. We'll try it the friendly way the first time, but after that, we go busting in, gun to the head. Where the fuck is Michael?
His girlfriend. I mean, that's the typical private investigator thing, right?
So I just added another handout to your guys' list there. The Redmond District.
Excellent.
Now, where he worked was just south of the Redmond District. And this location of this hotel is in roughly the center of the map where it says Novelty Hill Road.
Yeah.
That area. So like deep in the Redmond Barrens. Off grid. Totally off grid. No service out there.
No, that's going to be bad for you, computer guy.
I mean, I can hack into shit just by plugging into it. Now, it might be bad for our dock wagon contracts if we all get shot to shit and we got no network.
Yes.
That's what I'm for.
I'm already here, baby.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's go do it. I mean, come on, if nothing else, let's just drive by this place and see how bad it is. If it's all...
do it drive-by? I know those.
Yeah, let's see if it's, this area is like Mad Max territory or what the deal is.
No major corporation presence, major gangs, the Brain Eaters, the Crimson Crush, the Red Hot Nukes, Rusted Stilettos, and the Spiders.
Ooh.
Sounds like a fun place.
Yeah. Can I do a search online about these major gangs? And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to cross-reference these gangs.
It's all public.
So I want to cross-reference these gangs with the name Jet.
Ooh. And you're doing this online?
Yeah. Do
a matrix search for me, my friend.
Okay.
I'm cleaning my gun.
Computer.
We're doing the +2 with your analyzing or whatever skill it is.
Getting my reagents ready.
Computer plus.
my battle vest. I got my.
So are you going back home, Mississippi, or you got all this with you? You're just
Computer
looking through your stuff.
Plus,
Yeah, I
We all
got. I
met up
bring
at
it
the
with me.
diner, remember? Because
Oh,
Atari's
yeah.
sitting at the diner just tapping away at his laptop. So
Yeah, we weren't ready yet. I don't think so. So
it's like sitting at Denny's, having fries and coffee.
I'm going to flip my. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to leave it the same. It's fine.
Well, if we're heading out there, I need to go get ready.
You're not hacking into any host or anything. You're just doing a public search.
Okay.
Referencing these combined with knowledge and all that, and seeing what you come up with.
Okay, so then I think I'll.
I imagine you're referencing the address of the hotel, like the gangland territory is kind of what I'm
Right.
picturing. Okay, perfect.
And
We're
then
on the
I
same
think I'm
page.
going to swap my data processing and firewall around in order
fine.
to boost my data processing up to 5 instead of 4.
Perfect.
So it gives
Good.
me just a little bit of a bump. Okay. So I got 2 with a limit of 5.
Okay, you got 2. 2's enough. Basically, 2 questions. First one, who is the gang in this hotel? That area is a small sub-gang. They don't operate much territory, maybe 5 or 6 blocks radius, like a mile or 2 radius, just a small neighborhood, basically. But this hotel happens to sit in the middle of it, obviously the center of their territory. They're called the Jet Fighters.
Okay.
And their symbol is like a jet fighter, like a modern jet fighter.
Okay.
And they're known for their drug dealing and prostitution.
Shady, you can find some work. Pating.
Oh snap! Did you really say that to her, old man?
All
That
right.
is wow.
I share the information with everyone as we're driving out there.
Shady, you're quiet.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to take this old guy who at one point seems to be naively wholesome and then drops lines like that.
Yep, you're lovable, Grandpa, but then not so much.
Dirty grandpa.
Jekyll
Kinda
and Hyde
creepy.
going on here.
And I'm thinking about the calculations of foot to crotch sometime soon.
Sometimes you got to kick the computer to get it working.
Rattle the brain a little bit.
Can
Alright,
I
Next move.
wait, there's no service out there.
It is off the grid. There's no networks or anything.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe
Or
try to get
spotty at best.
try
Spotty
to
at best.
thinking try to get some visual, camera data or something like that, but it's all not on the network. So, all right.
Not of the hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you can
I'm
do
gonna.
the search that you did. You found nothing as far as actual up to date.
All right. Who's
Hey,
got
I'm gonna
drones?
blip-
Who's got
blip out.
drones?
Hold on, I'm gonna blip out for a second, and I'm gonna kick back in the diner there, and I'm gonna go astral, and I'm gonna pop over to the hotel, and
Oh wow, you're gonna go that far?
it'd take like 2 seconds or something, right?
It
We're
will,
still
but
in the-
you'll start accruing minuses for the range, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Sure. And I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna take a look around. How big is the hotel? Is it? Is there any
It's 3 stories.
paranormal activity around the area? Anything like
There
that?
are a lot of astral signatures. Go ahead and roll a sensing.
Atari, could you pass the ketchup?
Here you go.
Oh,
You
I'm gonna
detect multiple people in here. It's in the morning, so yeah, multiple people. Each floor, the lowest floor seems to have the fewest amount. The top floor and the middle floor seem to have the most.
Do you have a marker? Can we
other
draw a
than
fake
that,
mustache on the
not really
on
much.
the elf?
okay. I'll pop back.
While he was away, I actually just put a little dot of ketchup on his cheek.
He was literally gone for like 60 seconds. for
Yeah,
what he
that's
did.
enough.
Oh, totally. I'm just letting you know it wasn't like he was gone hours. So.
Mm-hmm.
I'll brush it away with my hand and probably transfer it to my forehead or something.
Yeah, you feel something tickly on your nose and you scratch it and just smear it over your nose.
Yeah.
Then you look at your finger and you just think it's blood, like you hangnail or something, and you lick it off absentmindedly, not even registering if it's catching for blood.
So I say, I relay the information to everybody. I say it's a 3-story hotel. There seems to be more people on the middle and the top floor, and the bottom floor. Not much more than that.
Windows?
Did I observe where the windows were?
You observed there were windows. Yeah, keep in mind you were astral, so you weren't really paying attention to physical.
Right.
Much less getting a very good description of them, other than that they're there. One main entryway. Windows each level. Yeah. Not like a fortress or anything. Very run down. You could tell that. Probably a squatter hotel.
Well, it's the Barons anyway.
So that just 2 and 2. You kind of just.
How many people?
I don't know.
Okay. The okay.
At this time of day, we're going to say around noon, between the 11 o'clock and noon hour. So I would say you notice anywhere from 1 to 2 dozen.
Okay.
10 to 20 people.
So what's the you guys? What's going to be our approach then? I mean, we can head down there, but what's our cover? Are we looking to get a score? Are we going to go in guns blazing? Are we? What do we want to do?
Just massacre an entire fucking water flat.
Oh, whatever. They're a bunch of deadbeats, man. Like, who cares? Bunch of junkies.
Says the guy that I don't think has even fired his gun yet.
I fired 3 bullets. I didn't hit.
We shouldn't judge him too much. I mean, like.
Says the old man who doesn't even carry a gun. Why are you even here, old man?
I mean, Dr. Giggles, I'm sure we could arrange to get him like a missile launcher or something. Just, and then we go in after the wreckage.
We're supposed to try to get this guy back alive, right?
You haven't looked under the bench seat of his van, have you?
I have not. And that'd
No,
be
I'm just
sweet.
Oh, Jesus. Blow the block up, let God figure it out.
I'm just saying, like, take out, like, the top floor, and then people are like, what the fuck? And they run up there, and then we run in.
Is this a remote control mini nuke?
Sweet. Nah, but what's our approach? I mean, suppose we get there, we see people around. We say, hey, where's Jet? They're like, who wants to know? We're like, some guys. We got some questions. I don't think Jet's coming down.
Well, we just say we want to buy some
Roll logic.
information.
Atari roll logic.
Okay.
And we should go down there to buy drugs.
I mean, the minute we pull into that area of the Barrens, they're gonna have eyes on the.
Yeah, they probably have.
And
Your logic skill.
They're gonna.
Did I roll that right?
Yep. You got a +2 in there from somewhere. I'm not sure where.
The logic tests.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll totally allow that. Okay, now I want you to roll your memory, which is logic plus willpower, and you can add your +2 again.
Logic plus willpower.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. Okay, we'll say mental limit, which is probably like, what, 6 or 7 for you?
Yeah, my logic is 7.
Your mental
Okay.
limit's 8.
No, what's your mental limit?
8.
Oh, it's 8. I see it above. Thank you. Yep. Okay, so the first logic roll was just pure whether you could figure it out or not. Jet, the name of the game is Jet Fighters. The name on the contact is Jet. You're thinking that is just the name of the gang. It's not actually a person named Jet.
Ooh, gotcha.
So putting 2 and 2 together using your memory test, which was a 7, so you remember almost photogenically. On the bottles, one of them had a smiley face and the other one had the words "feel good" on it. In the contact, the number on his comlink was
Had
Jet
feel
with
good.
a dash "feel good."
Yeah. So feel good was written on one of the bottles or something?
Correct. One of the bottles was labeled as "feel good."
So he must be kidnapped in this whole gang land. And he might just be doped up somewhere, having a good time.
Okay, so then why don't we just call that number and be like, all right, hey, what's the deal? You guys have got this guy, Michael. We're looking for him. What do you want?
I would say that's probably not the best idea to tell them that we're kind of, there's people looking for the guy. Why don't we just go there and
we
feed some
just ask,
junkies?
ask if we can buy some information on the individual.
Yeah, there you go.
Like ask some junkies in the area and go, hey, have you seen this guy inside?
We can just be like, he owes us money.
Yeah, it's great.
It's solid. Everybody owes everybody money.
Yeah.
A debt collector. We're just debt collectors.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
love how you guys
clearly he's
overthink
got
this.
a drug problem.
Best part.
Well, let's play this up as debt collectors.
In the middle of the barrens.
Yeah,
Those are some brave debt collectors. Unless by debt collectors you mean like mafia muscle, come to break some kneecaps.
We've
Well,
got to
they're
impress Phoenix
5
here. Let's just head out to this Baron's place and fucking take him back.
There might be 24 people there.
And we've got one Dr. Giggles. I mean, we have them outnumbered.
He's
Come on
pretty
now.
badass. I say we do it. Let's go.
Hey,
I think you're overselling my capabilities.
I think we should. Well, no, they would know as soon as we went into their territory.
Yeah, there's no sneaking in. They're gonna have eyes.
Their territory was small. It was just the size of a neighborhood, 5 to 6 blocks square, centered around the hotel. So it wasn't one of the large gangs or anything listed in the public works. It did take some digging for Atari to find them. They're just a small splinter group. They just control a few blocks. Not terribly large. Probably not terribly organized.
Yeah, we could probably
just this
slip him
one
100
operation.
million, get some info.
So, I'm just throwing that out as just common logic for the day and age.
We might even just be able to pay 1,000 nuyen and pay off his debt or something like that. And take him back.
Well, yeah, I mean,
paid.
but let's get information, first. And I agree. He has a little bit of debt. I don't know if I would pay it, but the
Anyone have Streetwise or anything like that?
I just have etiquette.
I've got
Although, Hans,
Sprawl
you rolled
Life.
you rolled like Medication 7. Just the pills that were there were probably like $1,000 street value, just the pills. Which they were mostly pills, but there were also BTLs and the inhaler. But just the pill drugs that you're common knowledge of, it's probably close to $1,000. So would have been one hell of a party he was having.
Yeah, but his place didn't look like he had a big party there. So
Well,
yeah.
no,
He was mid-management, so he had some money. So, he might have just liked his tailored drugs.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, we could go over there in person, sure. However you guys want to do it.
I vote for in person.
All right, let's go. Let's go, old man. You do
Well,
the talking.
Atari, like you mentioned, would be the time for drones, but you guys don't have anyone who has drones. You're not
I
those
know.
types.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe
Shady
Atari.
May down the road.
Yeah,
he's
down the road,
tickled
maybe
the
Atari will
idea,
do some.
Maybe Atari. Yep.
He's got the whole technology thing going on.
You want a drone?
Hell yes. I want like a fleet of them.
Oh, drones are pretty common and they're pretty sweet.
Right on.
Yeah, but
We
you
got
have to get
sweet
that
van, though.
rigging.
They've gotten pretty
mechanism.
advanced.
Yeah.
They're common security. I just haven't thrown them at you yet because we're just starting out. Just taking it one step at a time.
All right, we're gonna head out there. Dr. Giggles, you driving?
Yeah, I can drive.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
I love giggles. All right, so you guys are just going to take off from the diner there?
Yep.
We're gonna go get my
Stop,
gear.
load up. Yeah, stop, get the gear, get ready. You getting ready for a fight, basically getting your Shadowrun faces on kind of thing?
Yep.
Yep.
Not necessarily a fight, but, you know, everything you might need in every situation.
I'll have that box of flashbangs van.
Yes, grenades. We need grenades.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god. Why
Can't-
did I even give you guys those?
I grabbed them from the.
We know.
I know. Half a dozen.
It was like we found a +5 sword of slaying.
Full disclosure, I threw him in there at the very end. Just thought, okay, I'll give him a little bit of boom booms, but
Excellent.
I got to keep a leash on him.
Because I had 6 total.
What, you can't just go buy a grenade in this day and age?
So, who has the best etiquette? I have a
I have
3.
no etiquette.
I do.
Street
I
or
do.
gang etiquette would be the best if you're specialized.
Probably get.
I mean, with my charisma bonus, I probably have the most dice pool.
Or if they're young and I could teach them something, they'd probably be into learning, so I could go talk to them.
All right.
Oh, Mississippi.
Let's do it.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
Hit the road.
Oh, Mississippi.
Pedal to the
Show them
metal,
why you're
Giggles.
called One boot.
Let's do this.
Hang on, I want to start a web channel called The Downfall of an Old Man.
So you drive out through the Barrens. It's real sketchy. Your nav stops working after a while. You have to drive manually.
No problem.
You have to backtrack once or twice, either because of a roadblock from a gang that you really just don't want to get into a tussle with, or just blocked from debris that you just can't move. Eventually, you wake your way out there. Not much for much. Your batteries are starting to run low on your cars because, like I said, you're not really connected to the grid anymore. Your wireless is real fuzzy, real staticky.
All
Do our
right.
comlinks still work?
Your comlinks still work. Yeah, I mean, they're still wireless. It's just staticky. It's just not quite as clear. Maybe a -1 or 2 penalty to everything. A lot of background noise for you on your Matrix stuff, Atari.
Yeah, okay, then, yeah, I'll make sure to load up my...
A little bit of
needed.
toxic
I got the signal
astral
spread.
background for you mages. It just feels dirty and sick.
This
Like
place
an old
is
temple.
fucked.
So what you see there, that yellow building on the right, about a block down,
Mhm.
is the hotel.
Oh,
It's
Jesus
obviously a
Christ.
squatter hotel. Most of the buildings around it are abandoned. The cars in front of it are nav cars, just like wage slave cars that have just, the batteries have died. They've just been running around in the Barrens and eventually just ran out of gas, essentially. And since there's no way to connect to the grid, they just lie here abandoned. So that's basically what you're looking at. That's very smoggy, very dirty.
All right.
Steam coming up.
Who's going to go check on our reservation?
Place looks.
Um,
Can we park, or do you think they have eyes everywhere?
Oh, Jesus, just park right in front so we can get the fuck out of here.
There's a neon sign above the door. There's like one door on the right says in, one on the left that says out. A few meters apart, and above it is in neon lettering. It says jet fighter. The jet like flashing on and off.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
very ghetto.
I'm gonna cast physical mask and look like more of a drug addict, but not like
Burnout or something.
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and
Force
roll it.
4.
Whoa.
4 successes. No drain.
Maintained.
Okay.
Anybody coming with?
So Almari melts into this burnout chunky
What?
of himself.
That's a neat trick.
Well, we don't want to leave
Kind
the
of
van
melts.
unattended in this.
All right, so you go on ahead. We'll cover you. See if you can get the leader to...
Hey, Dr. Giggles, come with me.
You want me to leave my van in this place?
Dude, I'm staying in the van.
You know more about drugs than I do. I don't know shit about drugs.
Well, I'll protect Atari.
No. You go forward. The best way to protect me is to find this guy.
Okay.
Tell them you're here to party. They'll know what it means.
As a group, or should we just send one guy in? 'Cause I think one guy's gonna get fucked up.
No, these guys want money. They want money. One guy is not going to get fucked
I'm going
up.
to take a quick AFK while you guys talk this through.
Okay.
So how much money did we bring? We bring enough?
I'll just grab
Buy
an old
some
breadstick, throw a couple $100 new yen on it. You're good. Or 1,000.
I don't know how to do this. I've never bought drugs before.
Hey, it was your idea to come down here in person.
Not you, old man. Dr. Giggles, come with me, man. I need you, because you know about drugs, right? You're a medicine man.
Well, yeah, I know drugs.
We'll cover you.
Yep.
Did we take a pill bottle from his place?
No.
I didn't grab any.
If you let me, I can drive your vehicle around.
And we'll just drive it right home.
Well, don't wear the battery.
And I'll just keep like a clairvoyance on you guys and follow you around, and we'll come jump in as soon as anything goes down. Well, isn't Dr. Giggles like armed for action?
Well, yeah.
But if you went into a drug den, they're going to search you or something, right?
I think this is all going to be a negotiation, you guys. It's going to be like,
yeah.
Hey, we're looking
Does
for
this
this guy.
place look like they talk a lot?
Well,
it
it looks like they could use some money.
It looks like it's a war zone, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if they talk a lot here. I think they shoot.
I
That's cool. We'll go. We'll do it. We can do this.
mean, my skills aren't so much the shooting kind. In a pinch.
No. You got us here, man. You don't need to go in with us.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be much help in a gunfight, but
That or Shady could come with me. Do you know drugs, Shady?
oh, she knows weapons.
I am back. Continue your conversation.
Yeah, and I did offer earlier when you all were talking at the same time that I'd go in with them.
Why
Excellent.
don't you three go in, and Atari and Longstreet will be back up.
We'll make sure no one takes the damn van.
Are we parking out front too?
Hell yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a couple. I'll leave 4 of the flashbang van with those 2, and I'll take a couple flashbangs with me.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah, you have
taking
to
your
take total,
giant?
or you're
are you-
taking 2.
Are you taking
that?
your giant rifle with you?
There
Moesha?
are giant rifle.
I always have Moesha.
Giant rifle. Shay is the one with, or Shady, not Shay, is the one with the assault rifle, hunting rifle on her back. So that's the biggest rifle.
That's my easel. It's not a rifle. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, no.
Carry it in the back.
Giggles, there's 6 flashbang grenades in the case. So if you're leaving 4 in the van, you are taking 2.
Correct.
I mean, I get you. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Most of the time, druggies don't. Well, maybe so. Let's go.
Where I go, Moesha go.
I'm gonna
get out of the van, and as I'm going, I'm just gonna look in each of these cars like somebody that's sketchy is like looking for anything of value as he's walking towards the hotel.
I tell them to take good care of Sydney.
Yeah, I want you, Giggles, I want you real quick to do a memory roll. Logic plus willpower, please. So roll logic, add willpower. No modifiers.
So logic, attribute, willpower.
Yes.
And so that'll add them together automatically.
Yes. No modifier. Yeah, something like that. Perfect. So 3 hits. Okay. So in your line of work, you've kind of been to places like these in the aftermath or in the middle of a gang war, where your squad's been called in to pull other police out
Yeah.
under heavy fire. So you've seen the aftermath of these kind of things, and these places can, if this is a drug den or something like that, then yeah, it can be kind of ugly. There can be a lot of firepower in there. It just kind of depends. This is a small gang. But it can be kind of ugly. There's reason to fear what could be in there. There's also going to be a lot of just, I wouldn't say innocent bystanders, but people that aren't really a threat to you guys, that are
Right.
just in that lifestyle or in that situation for whatever reason.
Collateral.
But you've kind of been to these places, in firefights. That some of these gangs can pack. There's a
That's
reason you'd
why
want Moesha at your side.
Yeah, I'm not going in naked, made Moesha-less.
But it is a business. It's not like that you have to walk in guns blazing, because they're
Well,
just
no,
going to
I'm
shoot
not-
you
I'm not-
as soon
I'm
as
not
you
just-
enter. You're not the cops, or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to push you guys in one direction or another. I'm just giving you, your natural knowledge and wisdom, because you live in this day and age.
Almari better do all, because
Everything will be great. Let's go.
Says Bum Almari. So Laird, you have to make a Bum Almari version now.
I think in one of my images, I kind of had a scrubbier street version.
he looks like Frank Gallagher.
So I was gone AFK a little bit. Who's going in? Who's staying? Or is no one going in? Or what are you doing?
So after they go in, I'm gonna bang some things together and shout, "Warriors, come out to play!"
Oh my God! Please
Please
no.
don't.
Yeah, and
Sorry.
Shady turns around and shoots him.
Dirty glare. Okay.
Me and Atari are guarding the van
What? No.
for his backup, and then Amari and Dr. Giggles and Shady May are going in to buy some drugs.
And to buy some information.
Let's make sure we stay in contact with each other via comm links or whatever. Did anybody actually go and buy, like I said you should, the micro transceivers?
Oh my God! Are we still on micro
Yeah, we
transceiver?
are, because it's like a walkie-talkie,
Jesus.
and so being not
A
connected to the
comlink's
network.
already that.
What's that?
A comlink's already that with like a little earbud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Or with some of these guys,
But we have
they're
no
cyber
reception
implants,
here. We
so they
can't
don't
call
have
each
to,
other.
Yes, well, yeah, wirelessly you can. Yeah, you can still do wireless connections to each other.
All right.
It's
got
just not, it's just fuzzy.
That's fine. Then let's make sure we stay connected via our comm
Yeah.
links.
Yeah, no, you guys can beam to each other. I mean, it doesn't go to a satellite and then the next, back down to another guy. There's no network involved. It's just straight person to person. You're all close enough within 100 meters. That's no problem. It's just a little staticky.
Did you say
Once the
everybody's
group
dead?
once the group that's going in is away from the vehicle, Shady's going to comment to the two that she's with. I get the impression that Professor One Boot's going to be really disappointed when we come back without any drugs.
So let me get this straight. You left. That was funny. It took a second. You left the old man and the kid in the van.
Yeah.
And so all the adults went in the building.
Uh-huh.
Right.
The van's just parked right out front. I mean,
Not that old.
He's not Epstein.
I don't know if I get that.
Epstein
Should we
sold
all
his
go
cat
in?
to a celebrity.
I'm kind of getting the feeling from that comment that maybe we should all go in.
No, I just think that it's funny that the kid and the old man are the two that are left in the van. It's like, this is the adult's business. You two just wait in the van. All right, so you guys walk in. You walk in under the sign. Boop. And you should be seeing the lobby, very dirty lobby, spray painted walls, dirt in the corners, a couple old couches, a counter, a doorway just to the left of you, countertop, receptionist sitting back by the side, and next she is talking to a couple of gang members, obviously, from their attire.
I don't want to interrupt their conversation, but when there's a pause, I'll walk up to the counter.
They're just chatting. Yeah, as soon as you walk up to the counter, the receptionist kind of leans back away from them and says, "Hi there, honey. What can I do for you?"
Well, we're looking for some feel good, and we're looking for some information on maybe somebody you know. Is there somebody I could talk to?
Oh, you looking for a good time, honey? You need a room? You looking for some companionship? Or are you looking for some
The fuck was that?
mood enhancers?
Maybe some mood enhancers, but also I'd like to talk to somebody about maybe you know somebody I'm looking for.
Oh, well, honey, if you're looking for that kind of fun, I'm going to hand you over here to my boys. They'll take care of you. One of them kind of nods at you. The human gangbanger. You have an orc and a human.
Looking for the pills that have the little happy face on them, and there's an individual I'm looking for, and might be willing to compensate you if you have the information on his whereabouts.
So he's listening to you, kind of nodding while you're talking, kind of looking at the other two there that are with you, kind of looking you guys up and down. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That sounds like some feel-goods.
Feel
stuff.
good, yeah.
Yeah. You come to the right place. Yeah. I can hook you up.
Can we talk to Feel Good?
Can you talk to him? Well, Feel Good ain't got time for just anybody. He can't talk to just anybody now. And who are we talking to right now?
You can call me Bert. Itchy Bert. And I start scratching my arms and stuff.
That's right. He looks like a
Itchy
burnout.
Bert, I ain't seen you around here before.
Who
are your friends?
I'm
Now, you
looking for some information.
From, but Shady, you and Giggles are in your Shadowrun gear.
This bomb had like the best protection.
Full-on tactical battle armor. And Shady is in her killer assassin shade, glasses, sniper rifle, dual pistols, kind of like Resident Evil. I almost picture, right, in leather, standing behind this bum, like he's the leader. So just now, close your eyes, picture that.
Awesome.
Now imagine the look on these guys' faces.
Hey, if they're smart, they'll think they smell money.
I think they smell a couple things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of those
I can compensate. I can compensate to talk to Dr. Fields, and I need to get some information from him. I think he might know who I'm looking for.
Well, I can pass on a message for him. You can leave your information. Who is it you're looking for?
I need to talk to him. I'm not gonna. I can't talk to you guys.
Well, like I said, he's not exactly on call. I can help you with some merchandise, and I can pass along a message. He can reach out to you when he has the time.
How about if I give you?
You see, you got to understand, we're doing you a favor.
How about if I pay you 100 million to get to talk to him?
100 million you're talking now. And he looks behind you at the other two again. That's some shiny gear you got there. with your bodyguards? Mr. Itchy, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, you are very entertaining. Did you want to buy some merchandise or not?
I'm going to abruptly just turn my back on him and say, all right, guys, in the clearest, most steady voice, say, all right, is the airstrike ready? Let's consider just leveling it.
I'll cock my gun.
Do you draw your weapon?
Yeah, no. The way you described the picture a moment ago, I was thinking it was already out, so no.
Oh no, they were holstered. I mean, I take it your rifle's on your back, your pistols are holstered at your hips, but you're packing, you know.
Right, right.
So can I try to like con them into thinking that that it would be in their best interest to allow us to speak?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and roll negotiation? Let's go ahead and take half a step backwards. You offered them 100 million, which isn't enough to see Mr. Feelgood at all, or Dr. Feelgood as you decided to call him, which is very funny.
Negotiation or con?
Either one. I'll let you do either one, or etiquette if you don't have either of those. Which one are you using?
I'll try con.
Okay. Sorry, I have to click more buttons than you. Make it 200 and you got yourself a deal. I'll run a message up to him right now.
Oh, spin back around and be like, oh, okay. Got a cred stick?
Yeah, he whips out a little.
I'll transfer 200 Nuyen
Okay.
to him.
And what do you want me to tell Feelgood?
I'm looking for a certain individual.
Okay. And you have a name of this individual? Or do I give him your name? Does he know who you are?
He might. Itchy Bert.
Itchy Bert, yes,
I go back to itching and scratching again.
Yes, yes. And who? So just tell him Itchy Bert's asking for him?
Yes. He may know of an individual that I'm looking for.
And do you have a name of this individual?
I'll talk to him.
Oh, I see. I see. And, oh my goodness gracious. This chummer. And he's just mumbling and walks off around the corner and goes up the stairway behind the office. The orc just stands there, kind of leaning on the counter, watching you, chewing on a toothpick.
What is this individual here?
That is a prostitute back in the corner, filing her nails. You couldn't see her when you first came in. Now you can see the whole office. So you wait a few minutes, staring awkwardly at each other. This total, washed out bum, dirty, disgusting, with these two massive, threatening, enforcing people behind him.
Just standing there.
Oh my God. Laird, I have more work for you. I want a picture of this.
Okay.
So after like about 10 minutes, comes back down. There's a second guy, kind of comes down shadowing him, just kind of looking over his shoulder at you guys. So I told Feelgood there was an itchy butt here, but he said he doesn't know an itchy bird and said to take a bloody message. Now,
I
are
already
you
gave
here
you
to
the
buy some merchandise or not? You're looking for someone. Yes, itchy bird looking for someone. He says he does not know you.
Huh?
And to pass your knowledge on to me, or buy some merchandise, or leave. Either way, he's far too busy right now. Now, maybe you don't understand how this part of the world works, Chummer. You are new around here. We're doing you a favor.
I tap
The guy
Atari.
behind him, folds his arms.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for Bransky. Isn't it Bransky?
Yeah, it was
Bransky. Michael Bransky was the wage slave. Yep.
There's an individual that owes me some things. His name's Bransky.
Oh crap! I tap Atari on the shoulder. I'm like, uh-oh, I think Amari screwed up.
Why do you think that?
We just told him who we're looking for, straight out.
Well, I mean, we got to find him. We got to tell
And
people.
is this his last name, Bransky?
Yeah,
What's his first name?
Michael.
All right, now we're finally getting somewhere. Oh my god, that's worst 200 I ever worked for. Oscar. Michael Bransky. Go ask the boss. Other guy runs off. Now you have the orc leaning on the counter still, chewing on that toothpick. Actually, he's replaced it with a new one. The other guy leaning against the wall, both staring at you guys now. Mostly Almari. Just their eyes flicker to the other two. I think they're still trying to figure out what exactly they're looking at.
I think we might have to go in.
While they're waiting, they ask you again, so are you buying some merchandise? You mentioned BTLs. You want to feel good, do ya?
Just buy it. Just buy
Um,
These two ghosts that keep chatting in the background.
Yeah.
It's like those two Muppets in.
Yep.
I think Atari. I think they need some help. I'm gonna go in.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that Mississippi is one of those Muppets.
I think I better go in, Atari. I think they're gonna need some help.
No, calm down. Calm down. They got this.
No, I mean like they're like totally failing. Should
No,
go
they're
help 'em.
fine. They're fine. Until we hear bullets
It's
going.
been 10 minutes. Yeah, it's been 10 minutes.
I turn to Dr. Giggles and I'm like, you can check the quality. Give me some of those happy face pills, Dr. Giggles. Or I don't actually say Dr. Giggles. I just talk to him. And I start pacing back and forth along the counter.
The receptionist is kind of giving you a dirty look.
Wait,
Like,
did you
you're not
ask
worth
me
her
to
time.
give you the pills?
She's getting annoyed by you, obviously, because you've been sitting here arguing and stomping and making a fuss. He says, yeah, I got the happy pills. 50 new yen. He puts a little bottle. It's got a little happy face on the top. Now we're getting somewhere, Chumma. Now we're getting somewhere. 50 new yen. Top grade.
Mind if I take a
Keep you
look at
partying all night. What's that big guy? My, you are a big one. Why aren't you hot in that thing?
Baby, I'm always hot.
Why don't you check them out?
I take a look at the pills.
Okay. You see a dozen pills in there. They got a little happy face stamped on them. They look like, like Raver pills, Molly, something like that.
I rolled.
I mean, are you looking for a perception? Oh, okay.
I'm just seeing if I can tell quality.
Oh, you couldn't tell just by looking at them. I mean, you'd have to get a chemistry set out,
Oh,
do all that good sciencey shit if you want to make a chemistry roll. I mean, you can try one. You can roll like street wise or etiquette to see if you recognize them as something you've seen on the street.
I could also take.
You could take one, wait 5 minutes, see if the walls start moving.
I don't know if I want.
Yeah, these will keep you partying all night long. Good stuff.
I'm going to talk with these
We
guys
may
over
be
my
small,
comlink.
but we are quality. You came to the right hotel for a party.
I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah,
Quit fucking around with the drugs. You need to find this guy.
These look good on ours.
Hey, Bryce, actually, I'm going to cast my clairvoyance spell and start roving my eyes around this hotel.
I'll pay her 50 for them.
What's the range on that spell? Like 300 meters or something like that? Or like
That's what
force times 10?
That's what we figured it out. It was
Force
like
times 10?
Force times 10, I think.
Extended range detection spells have a force times magic times 10.
It's a bottle of how many Happle pills? 12?
So what force and magic? So what's your...
This is not the extended range version. This is the normal version.
Yeah, passive directional.
It did not roll. That's weird.
Do you have to select your token?
Maybe. Because I'm not on the map.
Jesus.
Oh wait. No, I did roll it. It did eventually roll. Sorry.
No, it's force times magic times 10. So it's your force times the magic times 10.
Okay.
So force of 5, what's your magic? 6, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
So 30, so 300 meters. Boom. See, don't argue with the GM.
4 successes on the first one. The second one, it was out because it didn't roll for a while. So I hit it again.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and roll your drain on the drain 2.
Made the drain.
Okay. So where are you casting it?
From my van, I'd start going, like I'd walk into it and walk around or go around the receptionist into this back.
Okay. So you cast it basically on the other side of the door. So you start where Almari, Shady, and Giggles are, and you can move it a number of meters times force per turn that you sustain it.
So number of meters times force.
Because it's like a vision, so you can only move it so far.
6 meters a turn. Oh no, force times 6.
Right?
30 meters a turn.
No, 24. Or 48, I mean. Force is 4, and it by 6?
Force is 5.
Okay, movement. Where does it have that? I'm sorry, guys. Bear with us really quick.
It just creates basically a set of eyes, point of view.
But it should be telling me somewhere where it has an actual, like, to move this sense, how far you can move it.
That might be under, like, normal spell casting.
Yeah, I think it might be. I'm scrolling up, so again, apologies. Everything I'm seeing says equal to force a spell, equal to force a spell. So we're going to go with equal to force a spell. So you can move it equal to the force a spell every... So like your...
6 meters a turn?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, sorry, 5 meters a turn, which is the force. Yeah, that makes sense. That's like...
Area effect spells that are sustained can be moved as a complex action. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? Go ahead and continue while I'm looking at that.
Well, I paid for the bottle.
Okay, you paid the 50 million, grabbed a bottle up. Okay, and now you guys are just waiting for that other guy to come back down.
How long
Okay.
do those pills take to work?
Oh, they kick in
5
pretty
minutes.
good. They're really good. They'll keep you partying all night.
How
I take
long?
2 personally. I don't know, 10, 20 minutes. If you're new, I'd start with 1 for sure.
Do
Give
I
it an
do I
hour.
look like I'm new to this?
I don't know what you look like, Chummer.
I
You
start
are an
kicking the back
enigma
of my
wrapped in a
knee.
riddle, my friend. I'm still wondering if you're even real. And he kind of reaches out to you, like he's touching you. Make sure you're really there.
I'm at the other end of the counter. Basically, we're just waiting for word back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
move the
What
eye.
are you going to be doing, Mississippi? It looks like they're all just standing around.
Yeah, I'm moving the eye around
see.
around this area to see there's an empty area behind here.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen. Go ahead and ping it again. Over there. That's an interesting ping.
Around this.
So there's a stairway going up. Never mind that ganger there. There's a stairway going up here that wraps around, kind of spiral above the office. A couple couches sitting over here. There's the other door that's here, another doorway here, just like there's a doorway here, and then the hallway going down. So just the other entryway.
Let's see. I'll go down the hallway. Now, we had a picture of this Michael, right? So I could ID him.
Yes.
So it sounds like I'll be off here for a little while, if it's only 5 meters a turn.
So it's a hallway, goes back to a window. Looks like it's peering out the back into an alley. There is 2 doorways here and 2 doorways here. They are numbered like 1, 2, or 10, 11, 12, 13,
I'm sure those are all just like flop flaps for the prostitutes. What we need to do is go upstairs.
Yeah, these doors have numbers also, I guess I should say. These all look like apartment doors.
Okay, well then that seems obvious. I'm going to go upstairs then.
Okay, you start slowly moving upstairs. As you're going up the stairwell, Ganger's going down the stairwell. You're just a ghost, but I do have your token.
Okay.
All right. So you go upstairs.
Oh, DM rolling random dice.
Always a little unnerving. Especially when you're dealing with that many successes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll come back and he'll be like, "Oh no, don't pay attention to that. It's not important."
Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. What are you guys doing? No, I'm just kidding. Of course, there's things happening. Okay, so your clairvoyance gets fuzzy and then pops out of existence, and you break connection.
Uh-oh.
Your spell was countered.
Someone kicked you in the frontal lobe.
Someone noticed it. Shite. I just say, "Uh-oh, you guys got problems. I think there's a math user in there." And I'm gonna jump out of the van.
Oh my God! Leave it to the old man.
Oh man,
Oh,
so
you just couldn't
sounds
sit
like
in the van,
they're.
could you, old man?
No, I
Oh,
can't.
man, so-
He's,
And what about the kid? I thought he was supposed to be babysitting you.
a kid can take care of himself.
I
Is he on the
better.
new level of that video game? He's too distracted.
I'm gonna head into.
Okay, so the guy comes back down.
Can we see him now?
Yeah, we know who you're looking for. He's a friend of ours. He's a friend.
Oh, thank you. Do you know if he's around?
Oh, Chummer, how do we know that he wants you to know if we know if he's around? You see, we're doing you a favor, and I think your $200 time is up, Chummer. You got your merchandise. Go have your party. Come see us next time.
No. I need to talk to this guy.
I'm waiting outside, but I radio everyone what happened. There was
And he is busy now with clients more important than you, no offense. So hang out, get to know us a while, or leave a message and some contact info, and I can promise you he will be in touch.
Shoot him. Just fucking shoot him. Just pull
Oh
out
my
your
God,
fucking
Atari,
gun
go back
right
to
to his head.
sleep.
Be like, listen, you motherfucker. Give us Michael right the fuck now.
So were
Yeah.
you and Mississippi walking in? Mississippi, you said, "Oh shit, you guys are in trouble."
What?
And then
Yeah.
it's
I
opened the
yelled
van
them
door.
they're in trouble and opened
Over
the
the
van door,
comlink.
ran out, and
Yeah.
now I'm like kind of with my back to the door, ready to bust in, save
Okay.
some people.
So you guys, as you guys are having this conversation, Giggles, Shady, Almari, while you guys are having this conversation with this gangbanger, you're hearing Mississippi yelling through the comlink. He's yelling that, and you and Atari, Mississippi, are now out of the van, heading the half a block to the hotel.
I thought
we were parked right out front.
Oh, right out in front of the hotel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you drove around all the broken cars. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, in another, 3 seconds, you'll be coming through the door.
Well, I'm ready to bust in. I haven't busted in yet.
Okay, so you're just standing outside the van.
How much would it cost for me to talk to him?
How about you add another 0 to that 200, and you can go up and I'll personally introduce you.
Well, I'm not gonna pay you.
We can always come
back.
back.
I work for him. He'll get the money.
You can always come back and hang out like they suggested.
If you want, you can pay our lovely receptionist here. She can handle the transactions. She gives you this smile, sneering smile really quick. And then just goes back to typing. Bored. Annoyed. Okay, Atari, Mississippi, you're outside the door. Were you walking in? Staying out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go open the door and kind of I'm obviously shorter than other people, but just kind of walk really quickly into the side.
All right, so I'm gonna put you both at the door. All right, so he gave you an offer of 2,000 to Almari, who's now standing behind the guards. I noticed. That's funny. Okay, that's not threatening at all.
I was.
The three gangers have all kind of stood up and took a notice a little more.
When the door opens, which one of the gangers doesn't look at the door?
And then the door opens. The guy who's been talking to you guys continues looking at you guys, mostly Almari, but he does glance at you too. The other two look at who's coming through the door, including the receptionist. Apparently a kid and his grandpa.
I really want to shoot that guy.
Oh my God, Shady, you too.
I'm like, hey, how's it
short
going?
wired too. You and Atari are the two short wired.
I'm
Atari,
like,
I'm not too worried about, but you have a sniper rifle. That could get ugly. I'm sorry, Mississippi. Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh my God.
These guys won't let us talk to him. I'm getting really frustrated.
Why wouldn't you let him talk to him, guys? Come on, we can all be friends here.
We don't knows you, Chummers. And who they're asking for is a very busy man who's with other people. And you're being quite rude. We're trying to be polite here. We are an establishment of service, but what you're asking for is beyond our normal service.
Fuck, feel good. Just give us the other guy.
Is that what you say?
Yeah, to some extent, yeah.
Okay, roll perception when you say that.
Okay.
The guard has spoken. The sexy guard.
I think he is feel good.
Oh my
no.
God. Really? Laird, at least you didn't glitch. Okay, yeah, you don't notice anything.
I think
you say that to them.
What's his
and
name?
He says, look, we gave you a price if you want to immediate opening to go see the doctor.
I think he is feel good, guys. Like it all come together like Beautiful Mind for me.
Who is this senile dwarf?
I said Michael. I kind of like spurt out. Michael is feel good.
Is he with you guys? And the orc guard just starts giggling.
that causes Dr. Giggles to...
Then Giggles start giggling. Oh no, it's infectious.
Oh no, that's when Dr. Giggles starts giggling, that's when people die.
That's when people die.
Oh! Oh!
That's when people get healed.
Yeah. I think Dr. Gig or Feelgood is Mr. Feelgood is Michael.
Look, Mr. Itchy. You see, upstairs is the VIP. Only the important get to go up there. Only the special people get a party with Feelgood himself. Now, to get a ticket, it'd normally be $2,500. We're cutting you a deal because you're buying some goods, and you did seem like nice people. Nice people with maybe some long-term possibilities. So we're trying to be nice. We're trying to be happy. We're trying to do you a favor.
Can I judge intentions to see if that's like really the price that they would normally charge? Because this doesn't look like any kind of high-class place.
Go ahead, roll it.
Oh, that's a nice.
Willpower, charisma. Oh. You sense some truth to it, but you have a feeling that that's probably a little high of a number to get access to the upstairs. But to get upstairs, which probably has more business, rather than the entrance and the two hooligans sitting out in the front, there's probably a fee to get back there. That'd be like the back area of the club. The top stairs.
Well, you can negotiate.
But
I'm gonna
that sounds a little high. That sounds like he might be blowing some smoke out your ass. But there's probably a fee.
I'm gonna turn to the receptionist. How much does it cost to get upstairs?
I told you, negotiate.
She looks at you. She looks at them. She looks at you. She looks at them. She looks at you, and she says, "You heard the gentleman. You heard the gentleman. $2,000."
Negotiate the price.
Yeah, I'll say that. That's bullshit. This place. Look at this place. Look at what you're standing in. This is not no $2,000 joint. I know places that cost $2,000 to get in.
Roll your negotiation.
Look at my friends. Do they look like they would be in this trash?
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, just roll now, dude.
You've gone far enough. No, I meant initiative. You've gone far enough. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't.
All right, Chummer. All right. Introductory special 500 new yen. Because we promise we're just going to take the rest once you get up there because our goods are so fine.
There's really drugs in here.
Shut up,
Oh,
Professor.
Jesus.
I throw the bottle to Mississippi.
Ow!
Here you go, little man.
Turned into a throw
Okay.
hat.
So 500 new yen to get access to upstairs to get the third level.
We can do
Catch
that.
it. And I'll palm it for later.
I will take it off.
All right, 500 new yen. Whoops. Hold on.
How many pills were in that bottle? I threw to one boot. Mississippi.
1 dozen.
1 dozen.
Ah, sweet. This is going to be fun later.
Okay, so he starts leading you up the stairway. You get up through the second stairwell, heading to the third floor. And as you're walking, you're not quite here yet where I put you. As you're walking through the third stairwell, Almari and Mississippi, I want you to roll in a sensing.
Oh, what's the sensing again?
You should have a sensing skill. You may not. You should because you have
Yeah.
perception.
I don't have perception. I mean, astral perception.
You have astral perception. Yeah, not projection, perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if
You might not have the skill of sensing then. That's how you can like translate.
like,
what
let
you
me
see.
look up.
Okay. So Almari, it works for you though. You walk through like residual magic.
Do I sense that it was Mississippi's magic or somebody else's magic?
You didn't roll high enough, and it's too faded. But some magic happened right here in the stairwell as you're walking up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you walk up to the third level, and the ganger leads you guys out. Something like that.
I won't be in the front.
Well, I mean, he was leading you,
Oh.
but if you don't want to be, whatever. Okay. You're 2 guards. So the ganger leads you up to the top. There's a landing there. You see an AR vid and a couch with a couple more gangers on it. Spray painted walls, numbered doors, just like the first floor. You know, hallways look much similar. And he starts walking down the hallway.
Follow.
Music's playing up here, really loud, really bad techno is playing.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
I'm gonna give a side glance to the guys as we walk by.
Give a side glance to who?
The 2 gangers.
Okay. Typical outfit, just like the guys you saw downstairs, just
Yeah,
members of the gang.
Just scoping them real quick and then moving on.
Okay. They're armed. You know, just passive grants. They're armed. They're watching some movie. You know,
Okay.
obviously kind of watching who comes in and out.
Right.
All right. Whoop. Let me get on the right map here. There we go. So he leads you down to this door and opens it. Really, revealing a busted up front room. You see a man standing there, obviously kind of nice decked out, nice leathers, really fancy hat, some weird beaded necklaces with teeth on it.
Probably a maid.
And a couple gangers in the back behind him in the room. He's shuffling some cards in his hand. Or at first what you thought were cards, they're like little microchips in his hand. So who disturbs my little gathering? Come on into my office, gentlemen. We have much to discuss, it would seem. And you guys enter.
These are doors?
Those are doors. Yep, these are doors.
What are these? What is that? Is that a window?
What is that?
More
That
glass.
is nothing. That's a wall.
That's a wall.
That's a wall. I don't know why it's like that. Those are windows. One is boarded up. One is open. Okay.
Oh, I quickly just walk up to him. Oh, you're the guy. You're the guy that I was trying to find. You're the one that I need to talk to.
So you start walking up to him and saying that as you run across the room. Everyone gets in the room. Okay, your guy comes in there. And as soon as the last of you enter the room, Almari, you feel that presence again. You feel it whoosh through you. You can tell like some magic of some kind or spirit or barrier of some astral type just flowed through you. And then like just a millisecond later, the door shuts behind you. And what would you have to do with my friend Bransky?
We need to talk to him. Do you have any information on where Bransky might be?
He says, first, let's drop any deceptions we may have, my friend. They won't trick me. And he makes a motion like he's twirling like a mustache or a whisker or something like that. You can't see anything there, but he's making this motion. You want to tell me who you are, really? I can see through you.
I'm looking for Bransky. Do you have information of his whereabouts?
He's still just looking at you.
I think we could just tell him we were hired to find him.
Remember, you have that mask spell going to make you look like a bum.
Right. If he can see through me, then I don't itch anymore. I just say, we're looking for him. Do you have information?
He just keeps looking at you, making that motion.
He wants you to change back.
He can't see through it. He knows you're manipulating. He knows you are hiding. He knows you are you have a illusion spell, changing your looks, but he can't see through it to who you really are. So that's what he's waiting for you to do.
Would you tell somebody to remove their attire? Come on, Mr. Feelgood. I'm here for information.
And how do I know that you're not some agency coming to shut me down? My goods are getting quite
because we would have executed everybody on the way to you, if that were the case.
Or at the very least, we would have executed our deception a little bit better.
You'd be short one.
He waves his hand. He waves his hand. I know of your Bransky fellow. He parties hard, that one. He's a good friend. Good business.
Good business.
Hopefully you like doing good business. Do you know his whereabouts?
Yeah, he's a good friend. I know his whereabouts. But I don't know you. And he's never mentioned any squatter with bodyguards such as these. And I don't even know who these other two are.
I'll kind of whisper.
We're all friends here, aren't we?
They're the
The
scary
one,
ones.
I ask the one behind the mask. And he goes back to making that motion like he's twirling a whisker or a mustache or something.
How much for the information of Bransky's whereabouts? Who knows? Maybe we can strike a long-term repeating deal.
3,000 Nuyen.
But I need to know his whereabouts.
3,000 Nuyen. And I can
Much.
bring him right to you.
How long would this take?
Not long.
Can I judge his intentions to see if he's lying about that?
Sure. You don't think he's lying?
Okay.
So can't we just call Phoenix and say, "Hey, we've got him. It's gonna cost an extra $3,000 to get him, and have since they're the ones that want him,
Yeah, I don't see why not.
if they can provide evidence that they actually do, and that they aren't just fucking with us."
How do...
$3,000 and he's yours.
Can we see him? We need to know.
He's a little indisposed partying, but I can go get him for you.
That
for
would be...
$3,000.
I can't pay you unless I can know that we're getting our money's worth.
What we're missing is he was partying.
Show me the money. Or show my friend the money. Because there's the ganger standing there with you guys. Let me know you really came for business and not just trouble.
Oh, we came to party.
Oh, shut up, old man. Oh, did you say that?
No.
I love you, Mississippi. Oh, God, Atari. You and the old man are supposed to wait in the car.
I thought about it. I did think about staying in the car, but he's so impetuous, you know. He's
Does someone show him a cred stick with $3,000 on it?
Can I try to negotiate to see if he could produce him before we pay?
He just wants to see if you have money on you. He's not asking you to hand it over. He's
Show him
just
your cred
asking you to
stick.
flash your cred stick with the funds on it, either to him or the ganger, to verify. If you don't want to come close to him.
I don't have a cred stick with 3,000 on it.
oh, Jesus Christ! I step forward.
Oh my God.
I step forward. Move
How
aside.
could they look
I
that?
pull out my cred stick and I show him. Right, it's got like 6,000 on it, and so I
Okay.
show it to him. I'm like, if you actually have him, then we can talk business. But we need to
Okay.
actually see this guy.
Okay. He snaps his finger, and this orc ganger comes forward. He talks to him real low, and then he leaves the room. He says, "My friend will go get them for you."
Well, maybe we should go with your friend.
Why are the bodyguards in the back of the room?
They're just hanging out back there on a pile of garbage. What it looked like.
It's probably a
Dr.
pile of
Feelgood's
guns
probably
underneath
right,
that
though.
garbage.
Vulcan cannons.
So he comes back. Maybe. Hold on a sec. Yeah, there we go. He comes back. He walks in. With him is a like shimmering force in the air. And in this shimmering force, almost like floating on a bed of air, is a passed out, wage slave looking guy, puke and drool coming out of his mouth, a wet stain at his crotch where he's pissed himself,
Oh my god.
a data
no.
jack stuffed full of chips. He looks a little bluish, but alive.
I gesture like,
Jacked up, beyond jacked up.
What is
And he's
this?
gently kind of laid on the ground.
We almost wasted this place for this loser. Jesus Christ.
Check him
$3,000, please.
Check him out, see if he's still alive.
The little ganger says sneeringly. $3,000, please.
Oh man, I got your $3,000 right here.
Oh, Atari.
I'm just kidding.
Really, Atari?
Does he owe anything to you?
Who are you talking to?
$3,000.
I'm not paying it.
Someone
Who's
call
got $3,000?
Phoenix. She'll wire us some money. Tell her we've got him in hand. They want $3,000.
I don't know. You're the dude. You call.
Me?
I'll call.
I never talk with Phoenix.
Call.
Yeah, I don't even know who she is.
I love how it immediately turns into Three Stooges in front of the drug dealer. You
Well,
call her,
there's
no,
no
you call her,
natural-
no, you call her.
The character is like a natural leader in our group.
Oh, wise guy.
All our members are kind of like non-natural leader types.
I really wish I had taken the has to record everything
Yeah.
anti-perk thing that you can take, man, because this stuff would be true gold.
I say, hang on one second. Let's see what kind of deal. Did we negotiate with these guys? Like, hey, he's not worth $3,000. Look at them.
I want to try to negotiate.
Yeah,
with
negotiate.
him.
Be like, oh my god, look at him. The guy is practically dead. What the hell? He's not worth $3,000 in this state. You know, negotiate.
Can I try to negotiate there? Hey, now things are getting a little more warm. Feel good.
Yeah, 'cause looking.
Giggles, can you check him and make sure he's still alive?
If they let me.
Just do it. If they get in your way, just blow their face off.
I'll check his.
Now, we don't care what you guys do with him, but I need $3,000 for the merchandise. When you walk over to
how about
Bransky, he reaches out to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, do that some more. Oh, yeah. And he kind of reaches out weakly towards you.
Does he match the description?
1,500.
You see a bit of a hard-on.
Oh,
Does he match the description?
Oh, yeah, that's Jonathan.
Jonathan or Michael?
Jonathan.
Michael. I'm sorry. Michael Bransky. I'm sorry. I should have called him Jonathan.
He's not even the right guy.
Michael Bransky.
Oh, wrong room. I'm sorry. No. Michael Bransky. It's Michael.
I want to try to negotiate the
Damn
price
brother.
down. I'll offer 1,500.
Roll your negotiation.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna draw a penis on it.
while you're checking him.
Yeah. He's been partying. Deserves it.
$2,500 because you already paid $500 coming up. Either way, you're paying $3,000.
Um,
I'm gonna give Phoenix a call or attempt to call Phoenix.
That shimmer moves over next to Feel Good. That shimmer in the air.
Shimmer's probably watching what I'm doing or blocking my location.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
Shady, you can see through the cracked open doorway. There's people in the hallway outside.
Okay.
we're arranging the finances.
You just showed them to me.
all right.
Why
All
would I
right, you
not
guys.
be
Here's what we
He
do.
waves his
We
hand
pay
out
it.
impatiently.
Here's what we do. We pay it. We hang on to him, and then when we go to do the trade-off, we say, "Hey, look, it costs an extra $3,000."
Okay. Tari, pay him.
I'm not paying. Fuck you. No. That's fine. I'll pay the $3,000 or $2,500, whatever the hell it is.
You pay him $2,500.
Yeah.
Transfer the funds. You can walk out with them.
Okay. I'll transfer the funds.
Okay. You walk out.
Let's see.
You're free to go.
If we're looking for a party,
Oh, I'm
Give me a
already.
call. You know where I'm at, obviously.
It's a
I'll
pleasure
hook you
doing
up.
business.
This was good business. Absolutely.
All right, you guys got him. Let's get out of here.
I'll get his feet.
I'll
Okay.
I'll
Come
levitate
on,
him.
Giggle.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
just levitate him.
you guys see a few gangers hanging out on the other side of the hallway. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna
just
let
watching.
one boot drag him by the feet.
No, I'll levitate him. It'll
Okay.
easy
Like
peasy.
Force one. Yeah.
I'll just give him a wink
Excellent.
and a thumbs up.
All right,
as
let's
I'm walking
So you
by.
guys
get him to the van.
leave the hotel. You get him to the van.
Pump his
No
stomach or
problem
whatever
there.
the hell you need to do to keep him alive. And then tie
No
him
problem.
the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Somebody
I'm serious about drawing a penis out.
Yeah, he's got a penis on his forehead. Absolutely.
Yeah,
or
that's
wherever you
fine.
want
I got
to
some
draw
duct
it.
tape. I'll
He's
duct tape his hands and feet.
incapacitated. He's obviously incapacitated. All right. And gentlemen, that sounds like a good spot to stop.
Right on.
I know kind of boring for our viewers, but that was very well done. You guys did not turn that into a gunfight. I was ready for it at any point.
I was too.
I think we all
point
were.
in time.
I was ready to.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a spirit. Who knows what force spirit that was? Probably
Yeah.
a force 5 or some shit.
There
Would it-
were a couple shady characters in that hotel for sure that you could have ran into.
Well, at least one for sure.
Maybe you'll end
Yeah.
up coming back here. Who knows? Actually, I do know because as you're leaving, as you're pulling away, really quick for just a second, Atari, you feel a really strong wireless like pop in the matrix,
Okay.
like something reached out or something activated, and then like turned off again or was interrupted, and it was a very strong link to the matrix. From in the hotel on the bottom floor. And it just flashed on for a second and kind of sputtered once or twice. Like it was like almost a window opening through the gloom.
Okay.
So much so that it attracted you.
Okay.
And then it went away again. Okay?
Yeah, I share that with everyone.
It was a Matrix thing.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know Matrix stuff. What does that mean?
Sounds like I get this feeling that they've got some sort of device in there that is going to, I don't know, provide maybe access to.
Probably recorded who we are or our vehicle or some shit.
Possibly, or they just uploaded some data somewhere, maybe a satellite. Who knows? But let's just be aware of it.
Well, they're trying to black me.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. So let's see here.
There are a few times I wanted to shoot that.
Well, I say yeah. So what? Until next time, should we let our viewers go here?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Indeed. Until next time.